È vero per me.
And
Is British just gay JFK though?
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wizard Hole. I don't even know how to process that argument or that statement
He does
whatsoever.
the same. He does JFK.
They all do this. Bill Clinton did it more than anyone. Go back.
No,
He goes like,
I refuse. I refuse to go back.
and Bill Clinton's just
Watch
horny
it- let's
JFK.
we'll watch an SNL skit later about it where that's the whole thing, is talking about warlords and eating McDonald's.
Okay.
Anyway. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wizard Hole, Null York City Z-team on a Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. EST. It's like we do it every goddamn week. I am here with some of my best friends playing some tabletop role-playing games. Would everybody like to go around and say what's up?
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play Lance and Dang Rusty.
Hi, I'm Lily, and I play Bobby Bobbiano.
Hi, best friend. I'm Jensen, and I play Daisy Chain.
I'm Magnus, and I play Leon Lies Montana.
And I'm Peter Schmidt. I am the wizard and the hole over here at the Wizard Hole.
A man of many characters.
Oh, I've got characters all up in there, and I can pull them out anytime. So, if you missed last week's episode, like Lies, aka Magnus, did over here, a bunch of stuff happened. Would anyone like to explain?
I'd love to hear.
I'd
what?
love to hear it. Does anyone want to take it? I'll help you out, of course.
I can try. I can't promise
We
how
can
good my
also go
recollection will
around. We
be.
could go around and try to like take it piece by piece.
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
I mean,
Yeah, give it- start it off.
I showed up at the crack of 7 p.m. just to do my shift, and Clarissa, she was getting a little toothy with me, but so I was counting the money, and then all of a sudden this ghost took me out into an alley. I see a bunch of people that put me on an RV at one point. There was a big fella, there was a woman in a pantsuit, and some woman I'd never seen before, but she had a wonderful accent. And then my boss got the shit kicked out of him, Mr. Sokolov. And then I had to go with him.
I do love the effort. I'm gonna give that a B. I love the effort of that explanation is very accurate for what Dang Rusty experienced. Dang Rusty, of course, isn't actually on the Z-team, so I'm gonna pop you back over to Lance over here, and that provides a little teaser
get
of
it
what
from
happened
the-
from the mind of one person who's only hardly involved. I mean, it
Lance
started in a
perspective, too?
karaoke bar, and an argument over a bill with one of the best characters I've ever done, which.
Oh, God.
Give me his money. You had to pay a $200 fine for nudity.
Todd did, yes.
Todd did after
Yeah.
a lot of bullshit.
Oh, yeah,
I've never had so much
Liberation.
bullshit. A 15-minute thing about getting out of a door to try to avoid a bill because you don't want to pay fake money.
I did
from a video game.
go ahead and give him the old shatter.
You did, and
Yeah.
that shatter comes back later
Yeah.
in a funny ass way.
Yeah.
So from there, you all went to the Iron Curtain VHS and Porn Cafe.
Yes, for a dinner reservation.
You got you spent a lot of money on what was only a few options for food.
Yeah, terrible place. I don't know how these places stay open.
Well, it's kind of the one hint might be all of the Russian people going in and
Yeah, you can't even
buying
serve a
nothing and
meatball?
just giving money. Oh, that's your issue, really.
Yeah, there's no meatballs anywhere on the menu. I think Lance was upset about that
I
as
also
well.
had a problem with that.
Look,
We
if,
wrote a very strongly worded Yelp review afterwards.
if I was making a Russian cover operation, I'd make the Yelp reviews much worse.
I hated this place. No meatballs, 5 stars.
Daisy Chain, you have anything to add up to this point?
Well, yeah, we basically just tried to keep things rolling smoothly in the front of the restaurant so that we could get an idea of what was going on back there. We saw that there were some secret stairs and a secret door, but alas...
Stacks of money, too.
And stacks
Lots
of
of
money.
stacks of money.
Via Todd, who was sneaking into the
Yes.
back.
Stacks
basically.
of money that it's Dang Rusty's responsibility to count there in the back kitchen, but before we could really investigate much about the space itself, Todd made the decision to take Dang Rusty out into the alleyway. And we were pretty damn close to getting him to come with us to the bar so that we could ask him questions about that psychic time lady that everybody has strong feelings about. But then shit hit the fan, and poor Clarissa, her business is virtually untenable at this point.
Yeah, Todd attacked Sokolov while two other of Sokolov's goons that you've met before, Vilma and
If you want to
Tanya.
move back, he can maybe sit with...
I think he's right on there. I think
Okay.
we're okay. So
right
this is
on there.
Sokolov up here. Todd knocked the shit out of Sokolov, who is a underboss and a chief of operations in the. This is Tambourine, by the way, on the stream. Welcome, Tambourine, to the stream.
We love him.
He was an underboss for one of the operations divisions of Russo Corp.
Tambourine was
Very
an
good.
underboss.
We're just about to like go into like Tamborine's backstory.
Tambourine was a mini boss, and that is
In
why.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So from there, Todd knocked out Sokolov and then got his head blown off by Tanya and Vilma, two Razor girls that came in running in from the back. Whoa, that is too large, so we're never going to press that button again. That takes up most of the screen. Hilarious. Okay. And Todd would have died if only for the fact that Todd, Rosie Rosika's character, burned a luck point permanently to allow the bullet to have ricocheted off the cyberskull rather than pierce and destroy the cyberskull. Todd got picked up by their gold insurance, who came in and destroyed the restaurant in an effort to take Todd to a nearby hospital. And then you all kind of snuck away and didn't really have to deal with any of the cops or any of the aftermath because you were in the basement the whole time. Did I miss anything?
Well,
And you paid a lot of money for.
there was this.
Lads paid.
Yeah, it's paid $800. Yes.
I did not pay anything.
There was this man that we had met earlier at a hookah bar standing outside, and he was smiling at us. And when I smiled back at him, he seemed upset about it.
Yeah,
That
and
guy.
that also important to note that the reason Sokolov, Tanya, and Vilma showed up was because they got an anonymous call that they needed to show up at the restaurant.
Agent,
Carter.
I was gonna say Carter.
And Brick,
Brick.
Put
his attaché.
Carter on the
Oh
screen.
yeah, the child person.
The
Not
little-
a child.
and,
The little scary one.
Yeah, small and scary.
And Daisy
You know,
Chain
I
got-
respect that.
Small and
Daisy-
scary wins the race.
Daisy Chain got so damn scared, got so damn upset that oh no, Tambourine peed right on the floor right there.
Like just now? Do you want me to get
Think
stuff for it?
so.
Here, I'll.
Would you mind just getting a paper towel?
Yeah.
Thank you, Daisy Chain.
Hey, we're seeing into the sheer glamour of the stream right now.
Yeah, let me see
Amazing.
if I dropped this in the pee. I did not. But
Good.
I put my foot in it. All right. So yeah, that basically brings us up to where we were. Except that Lies, you were not in the last session, but your character was performing like kind of an Overwatch, and so your character is deeply aware of everything that happened. You left because 2 sessions ago your cyber deck was compromised, and you wanted to go and check on your assets at home while keeping an eye on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which allowed for Bobby to make several rolls that Bobby would not be able to make otherwise by
Yeah.
relying on the power of Magnus.
You know, if I could somehow get that skill when I'm doing my playing my games online, I think Bobby's luck would turn around. I'm telling you.
You know, I also think that Bobby's luck would turn around. All right, so with all that said, where do we find ourselves now? Are you all in Daisy's car? Are you approaching Daisy's car? I think that might be a good place to be.
I
Yeah.
call back middle.
All right, you call that. Let
I
me
call
in.
front the rest of the front seat that Miss Daisy is. And
All right.
Ryan.
All right, give me a
Bobby
second.
likes to spread.
I feel like
That is what they say.
where's Todd?
You did you not see him on the ground?
Oh, is that
Did you not
him?
hear you? Well, you heard the. We
Oh.
actually probably didn't see him.
What
you
you
didn't hear
saw
all the
was
commotion.
through
The
the image
aftermath.
link.
Yeah.
You could see that. Yeah.
He was being big. Yeah. You saw him. He got taken away by his robo doctors. I think they're called, right?
Oh.
There's a whole
Robo-
lot of blood and a whole lot of
Cop dogs?
confusion and
Okay.
explosions,
Yeah.
but
So I think he might be dead.
That's too
Maybe
bad.
when Lies comes back, we can see if we can, check on his accounts, make sure,
Oh, sure,
the
yeah.
funds are compromised.
Oh, okay.
It's probably at this point that both your decks both your phones kind of go on lockdown.
What we can't access them?
comlinks?
Well, you can access them. It's just like nothing goes in or out.
Oh,
All right.
I
Yeah.
do not know
Okay.
this.
Yeah, I don't know that I realized it either,
Yeah,
to be
but
honest.
just
There's,
to
there's only one thing
Okay.
that
Just-
gets my attention
just
on
to
the
mention.
comlink.
What's that?
Breasts.
I was gonna say something else, but sure, yeah.
What were you
La
going to say?
cucaracha,
Yeah.
la cucaracha.
What is Lance looking at?
Lance is looking at all the bits.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Looking at the trigger, looking at the barrel,
Yeah.
looking at the hammer,
Oh, yeah.
looking at the bullets.
Yeah,
Yep.
all the bits.
So
They
their
put
decks get
if
locked
they
down.
put breasts on a
Did they-
gun, that would be.
and do they experience anything else, or?
No, for now, nothing right now. But so back home.
Wait, well, before that,
Yeah.
locking down, you mean that they can't sense it. They can talk to each other, but they can't send signals in and out.
Yeah.
So you're basically turning off their like Wi-Fi in general, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can talk to each other. Do any of you have a software skill above a 2?
Mine's a hot 0.
No.
Okay, so yeah,
Same.
none of them noticed. I won't even let you roll. So back at your home.
Yeah. So Lies is kind of quietly freaking out here because you see, we just pushed an underboss down the stairs, and he's not.
We?
Well, you see, I'm not sure that Mr. Sokolov will make that kind of distinction. Anyway,
He looked pretty dead.
Well, what if we just follow him and then we finish the job?
So the first thing I do is I go send a message to La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha, da
I
da da
love
da
this
da.
song.
I thought he wasn't
And-
receiving no messages.
That's-
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we could get him because he probably is the one who locked up.
One second, I've got Todd listed where you are, Magnus. Let me just fix
Yeah.
that really quick. All right. So normally I have a phone ring on here, but we all know what it is. Cucaracha plays. How long do you let it go?
I let it do a few bars,
Okay.
just so I get my groove on in the back seat.
And your phone also goes.
Yeah, I love this song. What a jam! My God.
What song
What
is it?
song's yours? Or is it just a ringtone?
I mean, I'm saying that about the
Crazy
whatever
Frog.
route to go to.
Right,
Oh,
but
what
yours
is
is
mine?
just-
Probably Mambo number 5. If yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then
And copyright strike.
you pick up.
Yeah. Hello.
This is Lies. We seem to have a problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The fact that Todd pushed that one down the stairs. Yeah, that's not good for any of us.
Could you come to McCarran Park and pick me up in about 20 minutes? If that's can you make it?
I think so. Daisy,
Yeah.
honey. McCarran Park. Do you know where that is?
I got it.
Can we get there in 20 minutes?
100%.
All right. Yeah. We'll see you there.
All right. Can I get drive plus intuition from you, Daisy Chain?
Yep.
Uh,
So I would like to turn on my because I can tell we're starting to get into a dire situation. So I'd like to turn on my rigging equipment,
okay.
which is my glasses too.
So for rigging, you have to you have to basically.
Before we get too deep into it, experience.
Oh, I meant to give it to you before this. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just wanted to.
Just all of you, just take 3. Just
Okay,
add
cool.
3 to your
Karma.
3 to your things. Except you, Lies, because you weren't in the last session.
Yeah. But what about the session before? We didn't. When was the last time we had it?
Did we do it the session before?
No.
It's been a couple.
All right. So then, for the one before, take another 3. So take 6. I don't remember if anything like exceptional happened, but I think they were a lot of legwork. So just everybody take 6 except Magnus. You take 3.
So when I'm hooked into the car, that allows me to become one with my sweet blue Firebird 3, and I'm basically like knocked out, simming in with the car, being like McCarran Park. That's all I can think about right now. And honestly, I should have done this before when Todd was trying to bother me.
And the thing about it is that if you need to roll perception tests, we're actually using the car's sensors now and stuff like that.
Oh,
You
word.
can't actually perceive anything with your own body, but yeah.
Do we notice this change in you? How do you?
Oh yeah. So before I slip in, I'm like, all right, I'm about to slip into my rigging equipment. It might seem a little weird because I'm gonna be somewhat inactive, but it's gonna make me real fucking fire at driving and just tap on my shoulder. Wait, if somebody needs to tell me something, how can they tell me something?
Yeah, I think your comm link in your AR display would still actually be linked in all the while. So
So we've had stuff happen before because nobody here actually has my comm link.
But then you better give it to him right now.
All right, I'm gonna give you all my comm link. Lies still doesn't have it,
Okay.
but you guys do.
All right.
Okay, so that's 8 hits.
Why? I'm very trustworthy.
That's 8 hits on your drive plus intuition.
Yeah, it's 12. I get to roll twice. 12 for that.
Incredible. Taking alleys that don't feel like your car should fit through them, and
Should be zooming.
jumping over gates that you know to be open, and taking turns all over the place without even going fast, abiding by every single traffic law, and riding just at a point where you know that it's not worth it for the cops to pull you over. You arrive at McCarran Park within 5 minutes.
That
and
was
then
incredible.
I come out. How's that, guys?
That was incredible. You're like one of those. You remember the movies? Oh, what are they
Speed
called?
Racer.
No, the other ones with the robots.
Oh, like
disguised
Herbie
robots.
Fully Loaded.
Yes.
Cars 2.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Fast, Too
Cars.
Furious Cars.
Not
Yeah.
Transformers. Robots.
That is
Yeah,
probably
that's
what
a
Bobby
joke,
was
is that I
thinking of.
wasn't thinking of
Yeah.
Transformers.
So you arrive at
Incredible.
McCarran
I like
Park,
Beast
and what do you do?
Warriors
You
better.
just you find an easy spot. You parallel park into that bad boy, just like with a you know, one effort. You are going 20 miles an hour while you do it. It's just the cleanest thing in the world. Somebody who's walking a dog whistles at a nice park job.
And I wink at the person who whistled. The whistles go, woo! I stay hitting this whip.
Yeah, let me give you a triple S for that rating right there. Boom, that's pretty sick. All right. So now what do? You're here a little bit early. You just waiting around? There's a
Yeah.
dog park, so you want to just look at some dogs?
Bobby personally doesn't care for most animals. I'm gonna probably smoke some cigarettes in the car here.
I'm gonna play with the dogs. I'm gonna try and race them.
Give me Animal Ken plus Intuition to see how you do. What are you doing, Daisy Chain?
I want to talk to Bobby about something real quick.
Okay, why don't we come back to that? Because Lies, I felt like you had a couple things you wanted to do before the 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I said 20 minutes. Well, again, I might have to give them another update. But
Where's
yeah.
Animal Ken?
So,
Oh,
so,
right
so,
under empathy.
Animal Ken.
Same stat.
so the first thing is like you get in touch with the baker or my contacts for BMAS
Yeah.
and go that and yeah. Do you want to act it out or?
Yes, I do.
It's 2 hits, by the way.
It's on dogs.
1 second. Oh,
Hit
only
them
played
later.
once. Yes.
Yeah, but Baker, it's Lies here.
Oh, Lies, it's been a long time. How's the apartment? Are you complaining about the heat again?
No. It's been very nice. Good flatmates.
I'm surprised to hear it. We didn't do anything about it. We've been very busy. We've got things going on. But anyway, how are you, my friend?
But it not as good as I'd want it to be. To be perfectly honest.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you give me a range of what kind of problem you're talking about? Is it financial or is it more significant than that?
Well, so somebody I know did something very stupid, and some people might want to put pressure on me, and I don't like that.
Do I need to take this call in my private office?
It might be best.
All right, one moment. He walks out of the room. You
by the
hear
way,
just a bit
yeah,
of noise from that.
yeah, I do secure comms in general.
Oh, I'm sure, but that doesn't help from people around.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
All right.
One of the things I want to mention occasionally.
So he walks. You hear a clock ticking, and you recognize the grandfather clock, the large, oversized grandfather clock from their office.
Yeah.
All right, we're in here secure. I imagine your comms are secure.
As secure as I can make them.
All right.
No. The simple problem is that somebody I know pushed Mr. Sokolov down the stairs.
No. Oh my God, that's funny! And you made me come into my room for that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good setup. That's a good setup.
I have video, most amusing. Now,
Wait, it really happened?
indeed.
Can you send me that video right now?
Now the thing is,
I need the video. I'm sorry. You send me the video.
just one sec. You see, I will share with you the encrypted file with the video because I don't want it to go astray. Because Mr. Sokolov might not appreciate that right away. But I do
promise I'll just show it to my best friends.
No,
People
no.
will really think it's funny.
That is precisely why. I'm sorry. And I seriously hope that we keep this little conversation between ourselves for now.
For a little while. Until it becomes, funny again. It's pretty funny right now, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you see,
Look, I'm sorry. I like the idea of Sokolov getting pushed down a flight of stairs. Sokolov is a piece of shit. Sokolov God, fuck, tell me he landed on his neck. Tell me
Well-
he's dead.
Unfortunately, my friend didn't finish the job.
Amateurs. And I'm guessing you weren't there, otherwise you woulda.
Well, I was not present, which is, as you said, unfortunate. Now, you see, I might want to use that material to rather soon, and it's important that it remain confidential, because otherwise I lose all leverage.
Okay.
So, but the thing I'm worried about is, as you said, Sokolov is an asshole,
Yeah.
and he doesn't really give a shit about people.
Yeah, that's the question I have. Did your friend survive?
Well, apparently so.
But not for that long, right?
Well, he's still alive as far as I can tell. It is crazy.
The wonders never cease.
Exactly. Now, what I'm worried about though is my dear flatmates, because Mr. Sokolov has got no compunction about using some of these innocents as leverage, and I think it'd be very good if they went on an inspiration camp for a few days.
Yeah, I think I could set up an inspiration camp for a few days. How long ago did this happen?
So it happened no less than about 10 minutes ago. It's fresh off the press.
Wow. So
you have
I
have to move fast, whilst Mr.
move it
Sokolov.
fast, but not as fast as I thought.
I mean, Mr. Sokolov, I hope might be inconvenienced for a little while. But as I said, it's. I mean, actually, how long ago did it happen? I mean,
I mean, it probably did happen 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that's probably correct.
yeah.
He goes, all right, well, we'll expedite this one.
Hmm?
You got the cash for this?
I've got the cash. So,
What I'd prefer is cash for expenditure, cash to pay the guys that are going to have to do it, and a favor, if that'll do.
so I've built up a few favors, but I'll make sure to pay you back, because we all know that we're square here, and I will make sure.
Can you roll connection plus loyalty of this contact?
2 hits.
All right, he goes, I think it's going to be, because we got to get him out today. And I think the only way to do it is to get him into a deep null sector that we know some things, where they don't have running water, they don't have lights that we don't siphon off. People don't go there, right? But we have connections. I think to buy him safety, because that area is dangerous, call it 8,000.
That is square.
All right. So I'm going to send somebody over now. You have a certified cred stick ready at the time.
I will
transfer it over, and we'll take him out. All right.
Take
Take him out of the spot and get him somewhere safe. I mean,
I got you. I'll.
you can describe the two
Show
people
them
for me
murder
now,
everything.
just so I can make sure we're cross-referencing this. I don't want
So we've
Russo Corp showing up and pretending to be my guys.
you will be picking up Mr. The David, also known as Uncle David, and Mrs. Axis Familiar.
All right, Axis Familiar and David. All right, 2 roommates. Is that
Yep.
right? Okay. All right.
And what should they be looking for?
Are you not going to be sticking around?
You see, I've got some additional tasks to make sure that things go smoothly on the other end as well. And
right.
I'll leave the cred stick with the David.
All right. I'm just going to send Rothko. He's got a data jack, and he's got blue eyes.
Okay.
Dreads.
I'll chat with the other two.
He's one of those twins from the Matrix.
Just one of them.
It's Rothko and Bothko.
Yeah.
One's a painter. The other one is a failure.
And as always, you're always a solid Mr. Baker.
Hey, we both, you know what? We believe in the same things, my friend. I'll be over there. We'll have him over there as soon as possible, okay?
Yes.
I gotta get back to work. You call me if anything, all right?
Will do.
I'll let you know when I want that favor. And he hangs up on you.
Mhm.
And we're going to go back to this one. No, we should go back to. Do I have a? I think I do. Beautiful. I have park noises. Excellent. So, do you do anything else while you're there?
Where?
While you are at while you're at home before you go to McCarran?
So I grab my bug out bag, and as I said, I also need to of course mention to David and Axis about the new.
They're jamming out downstairs. Axis is in bed doing a swimming motion while David is rocking out on a guitar.
Hey guys.
They can't hear you. They're rocking out too hard.
Hey, guys, the David Axis.
They still can't hear you. They're rocking out too
I
hard.
step out and go like,
Axis goes, "Yo, David, cut it. What's up, Dad?"
this is.
They pop Axis on the screen. What's up, Dad? We're rocking out.
I know.
Did you get the synth ready yet?
Not quite. Unfortunately,
Never gonna get that synth ready.
I will definitely get that synth ready because I want to music as well.
My other dad was a liar.
Perhaps, but I'm just called lies.
Okay. All right.
I-
All right. What's up?
So
David turns around. It's like, yeah. What's up, man? I was in the middle of a gnarly riff. That's hard.
I know. So
It's even harder to stop riffing.
Precisely. So I think. How would you fancy an all expenses paid, quick retreat where you could riff freely for a few days?
David
freely.
throws the guitar off of him and he goes, "Dude, I'm fucking there, man. A retreat? Shit, I'm there. Yes. You're talking about me and not Axis, right? That would break my fucking heart.
But both of you.
Both of us
Yes.
is not as good because I was gonna get my swerve on, if you know what I mean.
I'm sure you can find some sort of space for that as well. But
With your daughter? Or?
no.
Okay, I'm glad to hear it, dude, because to be real, I like him a little older, dude.
Precisely. No. So. Yes.
All right, chill. I gotta go pack, but I'm good.
Yes.
Axis, you gotta pack. Axis is like, I don't own like anything. I own my closets and stuff, and I own the same pink dress 10 times. But it's kind of aesthetic, so.
So yeah, just if you could quickly pack. Now here's a cred stick for my good friend from BMAS who's set up the retreat.
And how much of that is for me, so I can like buy treats?
So the on the cred stick is 12,000, of which 8 is for the retreat, including accommodation.
Wait, you're giving me $4,000
Yes, for both of
for
you.
me and Axis? No, I got it. We are gonna eat corn dogs till we are shitting the sticks that are the hard part in the middle.
Remember salad as well.
We'll dip them in some salsa verde to get our greens. You know what I mean? This is awesome, man. I gotta go pack. And Axis goes, Dad, can I just like borrow a coat or something in case it's like really cold? I just have these fucking dresses.
So yes, I'll make sure I'll rush back upstairs, grab a coat.
The implication is maybe that Lexicon John maybe made her wear the dress all the
Yeah.
time because
That is
she
the
only
implication.
just went to
So,
school.
so I also make sure that I pack. I grab a solid. Like, I mean, I'm quite small. I'm probably a bit bigger than her. I'm still a bit bigger than her. But I grab a couple of bits of sensible clothing, as well, and just pack it all in and bring it down.
Popularize.
Oh, that's good. That's really nice.
Now she's
Axis
like
takes
11
the coat,
with the windbreaker
puts
on.
it on. It fits really badly, and looks up at you with a smile and goes, "It smells like you." And then David comes back down, stuffing in the most deep weed you've ever seen into a knapsack that was clearly empty otherwise. Is like, I'm all packed and ready to go, dude. I'm ready to fucking go, dude.
So here's a cred stick. Mr. Rothko will come and pick you up pretty soon.
All right, dude.
He's
That's sick.
blue eyes, a data jack.
All right, and he does rad ass paintings, right?
No, he does not do rad-ass paintings, unfortunately.
That was his
guy
brother.
that died 170 years ago.
Dude, that's a fucking bummer, dude. Died 170 years ago.
This is actually less than that, but
Earth
still
wasn't even
a long
Earth
time.
was young back then.
But very calming pictures. It is very nice sitting in
No,
front of.
tight. One thing. Hold with Axis just 1 second longer. I gotta go. He leans in close. He goes, I gotta go. We're gonna be on like a bus or something, right? I gotta go. You know, like shoot one out real quick. Just You understand. And
Yeah.
he runs away. He goes, you understand. And he runs away, and he's gone for like maybe 30 seconds. And he comes back out, and he's like, all right, dude, we're good.
Okay, so I then say, enjoy your trip, and I'm looking forward to hearing the riffs
Dude,
when I get back.
will make so many riffs, and I will take so many pictures of my riffs, so that you'll be able to look at the pics and go, I hear the music in my fucking skull by looking at a static image, and your just brain is just gonna fucking die, dude.
Pollock rather than Rothko.
I don't understand the reference.
It's
only likes Rothko.
patterns, beautiful patterns.
Dude, I'm all about fucking patterns. You should see the toilet right now.
Unfortunately, I need to head out.
All right, I'll show Axis the patterns. All right, dude.
Don't show her your jizz.
Piss out, bro.
Oh, it was. I thought it was.
So then
pooping.
Yeah,
Maybe she went out.
I don't know. What was
Who knows?
it?
This is one of the great mysteries.
Wow, great mystery.
Who knows?
You know, this is one of them. This is one of the great mysteries.
Tyler, what did you think? You're
I
the
thought he was putting his feet in the toilet.
Okay, well, it looks like we're all
There
right.
you go. So, is that with that you head out?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay. So you arrive probably around the right time to McCarran Park to find Lance attempting to play with doggies. How many?
I got 2.
You got 2. So, like, you know, it takes a while for them to warm up to you, but eventually they are just, like, all over you.
Yeah.
They're doing
How
that
many?
thing- I would say 4, and they're all trying to sniff the gooch
What?
hard.
Okay, how big are they? Big dogs or little dogs?
All kinds of them.
All
Some of the
sizes
small
of
ones
dogs?
are trying to get up, but they can't reach it quite.
Okay.
But there's, like, 2 big dogs that are just in there. One of them is St. Bernard, who keeps trying to hump you,
Oh, nice.
but you're stronger, and you can, like...
I have a back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
So what's the conversation you 2 wanted to have? Wait,
Bobby?
one second. Before that.
bam, 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 blam.
All right, that's it. All right, what is the conversation you 2 wanted to have?
First off, I would like those park sounds back because we're parked outside of a park.
Thank you. I did have the park sounds going over there because I thought we were going to be in the park.
These are very peaceful, and I appreciate them.
Parked outside of a park, directed by Chanwick Park.
All right.
Anyway, Bobby,
Daisy, my love, how are you?
we were just supposed to talk to a man.
Yeah. So Todd fucked the job right to hell. Welcome to the team.
Well, oh my gosh.
I don't care for that man.
Todd sure is. I wouldn't like to say he's causing more trouble than he's worth, but he might be causing more trouble than he's worth. Judging by the sounds of those healthcare workers breaking in, you know, I have a lot of experience with healthcare related break-ins, and that one sounded bad, so, you know. That poor woman's restaurant, it really seemed like she was under maybe a lot of stress of some kind, and I feel so bad thinking about her business just going up in a puff of smoke
Daisy,
like
honey,
that.
though, I mean, the free market, it's a beautiful thing. You come out here with a business that's about $300 waffles and money laundering, like, I don't know how long. These money laundering fronts never last for long.
So what you're saying is some stay, some don't.
Yes, sure.
It's like an existential kind of universe law.
What's
that
that?
like
What's that word?
metaphysical, existential?
Physical. I know physical.
You know, regular physical?
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John, am I right?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know what to do right now. And
Bobby's
I feel
pretty
real,
stupid.
and I feel real confused. And I feel like this man Sokolov, judging by what Lies is saying, is a right terrifying man. We're also being clearly pursued by Agent Carter. Hi, Agent Carter, FBI agent in my phone. He's probably watching us right now.
Oh, I don't like that guy either. I mean, I do think some shit's about to go down for sure. You know, I guess we're gonna have to see how it plays out. I'm glad Todd's not with us anymore, but right now we're laying low. We'll see what our nerdy friend Lies has to say.
Waiting for Lies.
Yeah.
I guess that's all that it is we can do.
You ever fought before, sweetie?
Oh, I got 2 big guns, and I mostly like to fight from a distance.
Okay, all right. Just be ready to use them because I think we're gonna get into some shit. It's our first time, doing this together as a team. So I want to make sure you feel like you're prepared.
Where's your chihuahua? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
I
that.
think he's in the glove compartment again. yeah.
Okay,
He's
sorry,
resting after a day.
Continue, I'm sorry.
But so, just so you know, Bobby, I got a big gun in the trunk of the car. It stays there, and I can rotate it. And then I got another big gun that I can carry. And it's been a long time since I've been conscious on this earth. It's only been about a year that I've been back in the city, and I've seen a lot. and I've loved, and I've experienced pain. So if I die, I have no qualms with that happening. I've basically been dead for 100 years, and it's really quite peaceful. So, if that helps you at all, I'm here for this mission.
Oh, I am terrified of death. All I gotta say is Bobby didn't get far in this world, but I have a weak self-preservation instincts. My fear of death is what motivates me.
Well, that's
in
why I
everything
admire
do.
you, ma'am. You're genuinely inspiring to me.
Well, if that's the case, it's been nice working with you, but you know what? I hope Todd gets out of here and then you stick around, because you know you're someone I can vibe with.
Oh, you know what,
Yeah.
Bobby? I'll tell you something. I don't want to die.
Can I get athletics plus body? From
Is
Lance
that
over here?
St. Bernard humping Lance?
Oh no!
We're gonna
I
find
thought
Or
that
is
was-
Lance humping that
St.
Saint
Bernard.
We're about to
That's a
find
dog.
out.
I thought that was a man in a dog suit. They make dogs
Athletic
that
plus
big.
finesse,
That's
you said?
terrible.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
St. Bernard himself was a man, but now there's a dog one named after him.
Did that dog do anything holy?
Doesn't fucking look
Four.
like it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You are
Maybe they're
you are
married
neck
though.
and neck with this dog. It almost had you on your back, but
Yeah.
you've thrown it around, turned it the other way, and
Yeah.
you're
Hey,
tell-
The humpy becomes the humper.
Just to be clear, are these dogs owners anywhere in the area watching this?
It's a dog AI.
What you see is that one of them goes like, "Hold on, I want to see what happens." They're all into it.
Okay, I didn't know if like my
This is what we've been
owners
training
were
them for.
lovingly also watching.
Somebody threatens to step up, and somebody else stops him and goes like, "That's a special needs kid. Like, let them do what they need to do."
To Lance?
Yeah, they say that about Lance.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, I'm vibing.
Okay, great. Magnus, you show
We're
up
all
to
in
see
our element right now.
this whole situation. Car, you notice the car. You've seen Daisy Chain's car, but it's
yep.
easy to see from far away from all the smoke billowing out of the back seat, or the front seat rather. And then you hear the sounds of Lance winning. What do those sound like?
Rawr!
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
As
That's
you
how I
approach.
win.
What were you doing?
Beans, beans, beans. Sorry, that's what I say.
Ahoy!
Alright, lies. Lies.
Come
What?
across.
I'm a little flustered.
Come across.
Right.
Come across.
I'm busy.
Okay. Could once you're done with your thing,
Okay. Yeah, when I'm done.
yeah.
You say the same thing to Bobby and
So I step into the car.
oh, you step into the car. Okay, backseat.
I thought you were going to make a joke
Yeah.
about
Well, yeah.
how you weren't
He ain't
ready
fitting
to
in
come
this front
across.
seat.
Yeah.
All right.
Back seat.
You step into the back
Bobby's
seat.
sitting like this.
Uh,
One leg out the window, the other one up on the dash.
Oh, like
when do
death
you
proof.
return to
Huh?
the car? When do you return to the car?
We're unfinished. I don't know how long that is. I think I should have to roll for it.
I think you should have rolled for that too. Let's
All right.
roll. Let's roll a
Roll till you get tuckered out.
intuition plus empathy again. Empathy, anime can.
3 hits.
Okay.
How well you can understand anime's feelings.
We'll say you're back in like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Do you start talking without Lance, or do you just wait 4 minutes?
Painfully.
So I start talking without Lance because whilst he is a very valuable member of the team, I think we can kick a couple of things off first.
Bam, 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 blam!
It's true. You can.
So it seems we have a problem.
Yeah, a Todd-shaped problem. We gonna kill him or what?
That is
Well, the shape of Todd has
That is
changed dramatically in the past
a
few
very
months.
very straightforward
I'm in love
solution
with
as
the shape
expected
of Todd.
by you.
Sorry, what was that?
That's a very straightforward solution as expected from you.
I'm sorry, will we be in this mess if Todd was not in the picture?
I cannot
My mind's on
contest it.
revenge.
So
Never cared for him.
3 cheers.
now,
So sweet.
from my end, I do not like getting a reputation of simply selling out the business partners.
Oh,
But-
you've never felt the pure joy that comes from selling at a business partner, then, my friend.
I have
Bobby's got a lot of
experienced the pure pain of being sold out, Mrs. Bobbiano.
Can't relate.
Boom.
Of course not, Ms. Bobbiano, since that is obviously a feeling you do not possess. So
I don't have many feelings, to be honest. Anyway, Lies, it's good to see you again. What are we gonna do about this whole situation if we're not gonna murder Todd?
Well, so I think.
I mean, I think we are gonna murder Todd, but you know.
For now, I think the first thing I'd want to do is I'd want to just lose Todd for a while.
Yeah, second best thing would be paralyzing him. I guess this is third best thing. That's fine.
Because the thing is that I don't want to just deliver a Todd-shaped package to Mr. Sokolov. I'm not wired that way when it comes to him.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's fine. I wasn't suggesting even delivering him to Sokolov. You know, I don't care about that guy either. This is for my own pure.
No.
motive.
We can.
So you don't want to kill Todd.
We can get the pound of flesh out of him a little later. But the thing is, I think we want to make sure that he gets lost in the system for a while, just so that.
Sure. The prison system.
No. The medical
healthcare system.
The healthcare system.
Even
Okay.
worse. As she said, the healthcare system.
You come
I
into
don't
the
know.
conversation now.
Huh?
You
Oh
walk
man, guys, I tell you what, those dogs. My
He
dogs.
smells.
Lance, I was just
Oh,
gonna say,
bargain.
you reek strongly of piss, my friend.
Oh, thank you. And I clamber into the back middle seat and I stretch out my
What,
toes.
Shoving Lies
Yeah.
into the corner.
Um,
Well, I just did my daily
a wide
calisthenics, and so now I gotta do my stretches.
Hip
Lance,
flexes?
Yeah.
just shove just a little bit. I know you're relaxing, but
You're mighty pissy,
You're-
boy. Give him some space, all right?
You're being sizist.
Tiny pixie.
perhaps, but in any case,
There's many seats. This one is mine.
Hey,
that's the thing.
Todd used to be the one who wouldn't give no one no space. Move over, okay, son?
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I also take this moment to take my little dog out of the glove compartment and I toss him into the dog park so he can be free.
All right.
Forever?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to play with him anymore.
Y'all, I think,
I don't know if anybody sees that or not.
yeah, Bobby's not saying this, but I'm saying this. I think Daisy's going out this time. Daisy's living like a woman on fucking death row right now.
I've had a couple near-death experiences. My nature, my relationship with existence as a whole is quite thin and quite tenuous, and I'm a little stressed. And we don't know how I get when I'm stressed, but we're seeing it.
Yeah.
So
Wild.
So, as I said, I think it'd be good if his paperwork gets lost and he has a very fun time wandering about in there while he's out.
That's your idea of revenge?
It's not.
Losing some papers?
Not
Can we
about
at least
revenge.
break his legs? I mean, come on.
Well, I think his leg's already broken, as is most of his skull. But we can.
There's more places we can break his legs in.
We
though.
can explore those options
A
later.
third leg.
For now, I just want to make sure that
Oh,
Sokolov
his
can't find him.
penis.
and
That's a good idea. Let's break his dick.
we can make sure that we just want to make sure that Sokolov doesn't find him immediately, so we can get our pound of flesh out of him later.
A pound? How much flesh do you think a human body has? Weight-wise.
You start getting a phone call. It's not actually this noise. It is La Cucaracha, Lance, as you start getting a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Hello.
Kukura.
Hello.
After my favorite couple bards.
You hear a Lance, my friend, my bosom buddy.
Is that? Oh, Steel Skull, is that
But
you?
by the way, can you actually reach Lance?
Oh, your thing is locked down.
Everything's locked down.
I take it back. I take it back. You're right. You're right.
No.
The phone call
I
doesn't
love
go
Steel
through.
Skull.
The phone call doesn't go through. You're right.
So now
Bobby feels.
You know what we'll say?
Sexually
What pops
frustrated
in
and
is
she
a,
doesn't know why.
a voicemail on your phone that you
Okay.
didn't hear at
Mm.
all.
Okay.
So it's very simple. I think we should first go for a little drive. Second, see if we can find a loose Todd. And third, I wanted to take a little bit of time to edit a video, and then perhaps give Mr. Sokolov or associates a quick call. It might be a bit risky, but I think
We're going on a drive.
might
What is
enj-
this video about? What are we
I
doing?
think
Yeah,
I
sorry.
might enjoy it. Because, you see, the thing is that at the moment, the number of people who know about Mr. Sokolov's potential embarrassment is us. And now, you see, it
Well,
might
Clarissa,
be.
don't forget about Clarissa.
So we're gonna
She's still a
blackmail
person,
him.
even though she doesn't have a business.
Blackmail? I can get behind some blackmail.
That is one way of putting it. I'd consider it you using the little leverage we have.
Lies, I got something to tell you.
Yes.
I got 2 big guns and a mid-sized car, and I am committing myself fully behind you as the leader of this plan. You have the most experience with Sokolov. You were there when that crazy psychic woman showed up. You have experience with Dang Rusty, who I think we're putting aside for this side quest at the moment, and I just want you to know that my sword is sworn to you. All right?
So thank you, but hopefully it will not come to this. But that said, could we go for a drive?
Gladly.
Do the cool thing again. Daisy, do it again. Let Lies see it. Lies, you gotta look at this. Look at this shit!
Yeah.
You haven't seen anything like this.
Yeah.
My God.
Lies is like, yes, many times.
Incredible. Technology, I
Yeah.
tell you.
It is very nice. Now.
I'm just like...
The thing is that, frankly, at this point, all I care about is us not getting murdered.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So
Being murdered is really high on my list of fears.
Precisely. So the thing is that I just want to make sure that there is no incentive for us to get murked.
I mean, I think that ship has sailed, my friend.
Well-
Sokolov knew about... did he see us there? Maybe not.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Unfortunately,
He knew we were there. He was... yeah.
Todd, as he's
No, he
wanted
didn't.
to
We were in
do,
the
did
basement.
leave a strong impression with everybody he met,
Well, yeah, I don't
including
know.
Just
the
because
Bobby and I were in the basement.
including the 2 friends of Mr. Sokolov.
Well,
Razor girls.
well, first of all, those ladies liked me plenty. Also, just because we worked with Todd once doesn't mean we worked with him again.
You get another
We're
voicemail
on his
your
list of
phone.
suspects, though.
Is there there's a buzz or anything, or is it? I mean, I would love to check them, but I don't know that I would notice.
Give me software plus intuition to see if you would
Oh,
notice.
but-
I don't have software.
So give me intuition -1.
By the way, I probably get an icon on my end.
You would...
That an attempt
give me
was
data
made.
processing software plus logic.
1 hit on 3 dice.
Okay, let's see what he gets.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was made.
3 hits.
Yeah, you absolutely see the voicemails going through. I will give you the option, if you want, to stop them from going to his phone. If you want.
I capture them.
So you've got them.
Yeah.
But you don't know about them. Okay, great.
So the thing is that, frankly, if we have to inconvenience Todd, so be it. But the main thing is that I'm pretty sure that Mr. Sokolov has no compunction of inconveniencing us seriously because we're associated with Todd.
mean,
I don't know. He
kinda.
seemed like a
We did-
vindictive guy.
We did our job with Todd. That was it.
I don't think that this guy
That's
is
so
going
far-
to make any exceptions or accept any exceptions.
I don't think
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Daisy, you weren't even there on that job. You're probably free and clear.
Yeah, but like I said, my sword is sworn, and I'm out here with you guys, and I don't know if he necessarily saw us or connected us. I don't know if he made us, but
it seems
to
that
him, we
Miss-
are connected to Todd. We are.
Yeah.
It
But I
seems-
guess we lay low for now, is what you're saying.
It seems that I think
you're all being overly cautious.
I think we seem to have gotten a couple of messages. So
Yeah,
let
as
us
you
do-
say this, you get one more message to popping in.
I'll get the let's see what they contain.
All right, let me pop it up. The first message you got, it says "Hey, Lance, bosom buddy, how you doing? Just want to say I really appreciated how you called me in my downtime when I was soaking my toes up in Woodstock. Turns out my friend's a real tool, and I appreciate you calling and asking how I was. I was pretty drunk, so I think you asked me how I was, but I just appreciate it, and I know we had some hard times in the RV, so I got some information for you. Please call me back." And the next one says, "Lance, I just really need you to call me back. Just, I can't talk about it over the phone, just need you to call me back." And then the third one is much longer, and it goes, "All right, Lance, I'm just gonna shoot it out in the dark and assume that that nothing's happened to you yet, so delete these messages afterwards, because the other two are whatever, I'm just your buddy, but this one, please delete this message. Just please delete it. Point is, look, I'm a man in my early 40s. It's hard to make friends and be with people I care about. And, you know, between the toes thing that I realized was a real stepping stone to me getting over my ex, who I should have gotten over a long time ago, and then seeing you shooting down those helicopters and us going out there together deciding to kill people, then damn, I feel bad about getting on that Greyhound and leaving you to get arrested. And just know that, like, feel like I owe you at least 2, and know that I just care about you, and I'd love to see a movie with you sometime, buddy. And so, on that account, I just gotta say, I regret to inform you that, I just got the call, all me and my old buddies, Kill Team 6 and all that, let me just say, I think it's time for you to, hide out for a little bit, buddy, because, look, I'll pull my punches with you, but, we're coming for you, buddy. We're meeting up at Johnny's Cafe to discuss the actual details later today. They called a chopper for me, and, you know, I can't stop some of my other buddies. I mean, Kill Team 6, there's 6 of us, right? I'm just one. But make sure you tell that beautiful Bobby Bobbiano that I hope she keeps her head down clear as well. Because she was a beauty and a mite, and I am sad that I didn't get to taste those toes before shit went down. And I heard she's out of jail too. So also give her a wink and a good word. From me, this is Steel Skull Jack Hennessy, in case you didn't know. I'm not sure if you knew. Anyway, well, good luck, buddy. I hope we can watch some vintage films later, you know? Heard Parasite was good.
And I hear none of this.
This is me signing off.
Yeah.
No, you played it.
You
out.
played
You
this
played it out
out
loud?
Yeah. I mean, so I probably
A
quickly,
single tear.
I probably quickly reviewed it like going 3 times speed or something, just to go like, is there anything really stupid in there? But then yeah, I played out. So as mentioned, I think Mr. Sokolov is not in a forgiving mood. So
I don't even know how they knew we were.
now
So he is already looking for us. I knew it then.
So
All right.
frankly, I am happy to bug out for an extended period of time.
I try to call
But
Steel
What
Skull
is
back.
that? Does it
Your
involve
phone doesn't
bugs?
work.
I know, but I'm trying.
You're trying. It doesn't work.
What
Are you
is-
like crying while you do it? Or
Yeah,
are you
well,
like-
but just out of one eye, but a lot.
Can you
Yeah.
explain why you want to call him?
He said we were friends, and we have the same phrases, and he's, you know, he's not a handsome man, but he's a strong man, and I like his arms.
Agree to disagree on the handsome part.
So
Oh, Bobby, I was supposed to tell you a good word.
I mean, you heard the call.
Yeah, I
too.
heard it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, what I heard is there's a hunk out there thirsty for my toes, so I intend to survive this mission.
yeah, so
That's how we can stop him. Just flash your toes. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, I wish I had toe armor.
so, as I said, I think we either accept the fact that we might have to clear out of this town for a bit, or try and resolve it a different way. Now, the thing is, I in no way want to engage with Kill Team 6, because one of them is Lance's friend, and
Oh, we'll lose also.
yes,
I don't
Also
know about
that.
that. I got a lot of guns.
now.
Well, you can stay back and
Now,
fight them,
the
then, sweetie. I'm
other
gonna
thing
go ahead.
is
Okay.
that, frankly, even if we won, all it would lead to is another escalation. We're not dealing simply with a person, we're dealing with an organization who now have, it seems, a personal stake in wiping us out. So, frankly, I think merely killing Sokolov and some of his goons probably won't be enough. We just have to make sure that, best as we can, as little as that may be, make it less worthwhile for them to crush a few gnats like us, and make it so that if they try, they are also inconvenienced personally. So hence, I think that if, by pure mischance, some wonderful footage of Mr. Sokolov being utterly humiliated were to make its way on several parts of the web, Mr. Sokolov's reputation as an underboss might be just slightly damaged, something that would not cost us much, but cost him a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm thinking wonderful cartoon noises and other wah wah
You
wah.
don't think it might actually make people feel more sympathetic to him to see him get pushed down the stairs by a random man?
Well, not a
Potentially.
random man. Can you put?
I would worry about it making him
By a
more
ghost.
angry.
That's the thing. So the thing is that I've got
I like this plan.
I'm prepping some video already, and I've got a few dead drops.
Oh,
And now
let us see.
the simple thing is that we have to give Sokolov the opportunity, of course, to hold off on killing us for at least for a while. And if he does not, then we will all have fun, potentially for a short time before we die. But I think sticking one more into the eye before he takes us down is very, very
So
attractive.
you want to tell him that we have the video?
Yes.
We'll send him the video.
Well, once he has it, then he has control over it.
No.
We can't show it to him.
Of course.
No, I mean, we'll still have
I mean,
it even if he has.
I'll have. I mean, the things. The only thing I'm worried about is seeing the wonderful montages we make might make him even more angry. But we'll definitely.
I mean, it is a risk. It
I'm
seems
just
like
saying,
it
we
goes
are
one
poking
or
the
two ways.
bear.
Yeah,
We
but
need to
the thing
control
is,
narrative.
that I mean, he's already mighty pissed off, and frankly, there's little way he can get. And even if he was more pissed off.
All right, I think we have another option here, which is we have 4 against 1. We can maybe call in some favors. We all know some other people. Maybe we can amass some muscle and take him out before he takes us out.
I mean,
Sokolov, he ain't one. He's a
Sokolov,
Russo Corp.
Sokolov owes us a favor. Why don't we just call him and say, "This is our favor. Please don't shoot me."
No, honey. I don't think that's gonna work. He's so mad.
Well,
think that
I mean, it's worth a shot. And then we got the video that Mr. Liza's gonna make as like a backup plan.
What if we make it the video very specifically so that nobody can construe it as sympathetic?
Well,
I'm really concerned about this.
I don't.
I come from an age of stochastic terrorism wherein you think that a man making fun of a disabled journalist is going to ruin his reputation forever, and somehow it makes him president. I don't understand.
I think it helps that everybody who's ever worked with Mr. Sokolov hates his guts.
Yeah, and I guess his whole thing is based on fear and intimidation, so making him look weak, you know. But are you suggesting that we give him an opportunity to pardon us in exchange for not releasing the video? Is that where you're gonna
precisely.
angle? I guess, is it worth a shot?
Yeah, why not? I mean, are you gonna cut in the fact, or
you cut some fart noises in there?
Which version of Todd are you gonna make it be that beat him up?
So I was
invisible.
thinking of if I got the time
you've seen Todd.
superimposing Big Bird on Todd.
Okay.
I think Todd as a person is embarrassing enough to get beaten up by.
He wasn't no
he
person.
was naked.
But he wasn't a person in the video. He was invisible.
Yeah, but
Right. The only video you actually have is the eyes of Todd.
Actually, good point.
I mean,
Yeah.
couldn't we? You just superimpose a picture of naked Todd.
And anyway.
Front cam,
Yeah.
Yeah.
rear facing cam.
I mean, I don't know if you
I'm
guys
sure
follow
if you could
Todd's
get into
TikTok.
Todd's comlink, there are a lot of like selfies that could be superimposed.
No. So now the only other
Because
question.
that just sounds like work on your part. Frankly, like the idea of releasing that, but like making that video is basically just you working on your deck
Yeah.
for like a day or two.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe not even a day or two.
yeah. It's going to be quick and memey, not a work of art, most likely.
Right. So what's the other idea?
So that that is basically one idea. The other thing that we just have to consider is whether we want to lift a finger for Todd.
I'm good.
Nah.
No, not unless he's a danger to us. If we get out of this unscathed, even a little scathed, I'll give him that.
I would
and then he wants to
suggest.
talk to us, sure, but not at this point.
I think if we can lift a finger and dip it into Todd's bank account, that would be something I would be open to.
Oh.
Look, I'm a little sympathetic to Todd. He taught me a new game that I really like playing, where it's you go into a place and you get a bunch of stuff and then you just leave. It's pretty cool, but
Oh, stealing! I love that game.
yeah, it's nice.
The
So I
miseducation
guess
of
if somebody has
last
to be the voice of Todd, it's this voice.
Okay, but do you love Todd more than you would love like $100,000?
I mean that's a lot of the guns, I guess.
Yeah. Do you like Todd more than you like one small gun?
No,
Yeah. All right.
I
well,
don't
then
like
think
anything more than I like one small gun.
Then I think your answer has been decided for you.
Yeah, the thing is that
We're talking about penises, right?
I mean, I'm always talking about penises.
And they're one and the same.
Yeah.
Penis gun.
Okay. So, I was thinking of, as I said, losing Todd in the medical system, so we might be able to call in that favor later. But if
There's no opportunity to like lose him in a hedge maze or something, right? Just want to make sure.
I think what you're getting at, just to make sure it's clear, is that clearly, if you're on the target list, Todd is on a target list, and Todd is, as far as you can tell, deeply incapacitated in a hospital right now.
Yeah, and it's obvious,
It's obvious which hospital he's in also, because they would have brought him to the most close hospital, and they know where he got knocked out.
But doesn't
he is in Wyckoff Hospital? You
doesn't
would all
his
know
healthcare? I mean, they blew up a building. Does he get armed guards?
Would you want to roll intuition plus academics or logic plus academics?
I will roll academics because I got some of that hopscotch academics.
Oh yeah.
So you got 1 point in there.
Give me intuition plus academics. I would think it would be pop culture knowledge how
3 hits.
How emergency response Blue Cross Blue Shield Aetna works.
Good.
You got 3 hits?
Oh yeah.
What you
Did they get
know is
rebranded to Blue
emergency
Cross Blue
response
Gun?
team comes. The reason why they do so much collateral damage is in case like there are victims in the area and to make a show of force. And then they take you to the hospital, and then you're the hospital's charge. There's no protection after that.
Oh boy.
They attempt to do resuscitation if you're like near dying in the ambulance, which they likely did. But Todd was really badly injured. So even if Todd is conscious in the hospital, I don't know. You can roll a medical check to see how well you think he'll be doing if anyone wants to do it. But like, it's pretty hard to imagine that he will very least be not all that capable.
Yeah, and so if we just hanging there, it is pretty certain that Sokolov will have access to him within hours.
All right, no, I'm motivated by my desire to harm Todd with my own hands. So, yeah, let's keep him safe. I think that sounds
good.
good.
Do you feel any guilt for the fact that like Todd probably wouldn't have died if you hadn't shattered Todd earlier?
Nah.
Yeah, I understand.
What's guilt? I don't think I've ever felt that, to be honest.
Even if you had, I wouldn't think you'd feel it in this instance.
Yeah.
He deserved it. So is the plan for you to work on this video and you're all going to Wyckoff Hospital? You're pretty close to it. You're at McCarran Park.
Yeah.
That's like not far away.
I guess we gotta leave the dang Rusty thing for now, right?
I guess we do. Sorry, Schema, but you can't do a job if
I'm
you're
not
dead.
getting paid. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Now, Schema was expecting a contact like by, I think it was like sometime in the afternoon.
I mean, can we
tomorrow.
leverage that to be like, hey, you need to protect your ongoing investigation, or we'll expose you? Can we leverage Cambridge Analytica for any protection here?
I think it would be a bad move. I do not want to get into debt with them as well.
All right, what if I call one of my contacts? What if I get us some muscle, some protection?
I think
that might be happening.
yeah, I think we might want to lie when we wanted to lie low. It'd be a good move.
After the video, we're gonna see how the video goes, and then after that, we'll.
Yeah,
okay,
and if we might need a safe spot for a while, as you said.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's make this video then.
Seems like Schema would be happy that Todd beat up Russo.
So there are. I think that there are a few things we can already offer for Schema. We have our investigations. I believe has borne some fruit, but as you said, it's probably not the time to discuss it right now.
Yeah. So what are you going to do right now as a team?
So shall we? My proposal is to scramble some of the admin databases at Wyckoff Hospital and send Mr. Todd on a wild roulette ride through the wonderful privatized healthcare system.
Yeah, that sounds great. Can I get to Todd at any point while we're doing this, or no? Can I get into the hospital?
I have no idea. I do
Okay.
not
I think
familiar
it could
with
be
the place.
dangerous for you if we show up there. We're trying to hide right now.
You're right.
And Todd's
Too motivated by revenge.
Uno.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we'll go do that. That sounds good.
All right. So you're going to drive over to the hospital. Can I get intuition plus drive? Are you dropping in Todd's sim again? Passes out. My car starts moving. Intuition plus drive, and you know about all your bonuses when you have that, right?
Yeah, 3 hits.
Oh.
3 hits.
Oh.
Yeah, because don't you take like a +2 or +3 to all tests?
I get an extra 3 in drive.
Cool, and pilot.
Ruh-roh, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so you drive. You manage to make your way there again pretty quickly, taking like bizarre sub roads, like making a lot of like quick turns, but again, abiding by all traffic laws until you tell me you don't want to abide by all traffic laws. You get there in record time. McCarran Park, remind me, that's the one in Williamsburg, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a bit of a drive. It's a bit of a drive, but not much. I think you can get there in like 10 minutes with your like speedy moving back and forth. So I will, just to be clear, that means we are about an hour after all the shit went down. Specifically after Todd got shot, it's been about an hour because you waited downstairs for a little while.
Yeah.
You took the phone call. You waited to meet up. You had a conversation, and then you drove to the hospital. So you've had an hour since then. I'd say Steel Skull Jack Hennessy started calling you about 45 minutes after shit started happening.
Okay.
Okay, just putting it all in reference.
I mean, one other thing that was, we had information on the phone call. I don't think we could take that SEAL Team 6, but they are at Johnny's Cafe. So maybe there's a way we could surveil and figure out what their plan is or something, too.
I'd love
Feels
to.
like you got to pick one choice.
We got to pick one. Yeah, we do. All right,
Okay.
now let's go to the hospital. We'll go to the hospital.
Yeah, precisely. It's sound thinking, but frankly, I prefer to put as much distance between them and us as possible.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. So you pull into the passenger parking lot.
I pull into
Not passenger, but like.
yeah, just like regular public park.
All right. So when you come in, there's just like a beat cop at the doorway, and they hand you a ticket, and all they say is like, "Are you picking somebody up, dropping somebody off?"
Picking up.
Picking up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good. All right, I'll give you a pickup ticket, and they hand you a like RFID tagged like piece of laminate, and then they open the gate. It's like a small gate, one of those classic kind of like extending plywood ones. And then they say, "Go to the left. That's pickups."
Thanks.
You're welcome. And you park the car.
So I think we'll want to try and do this pretty quick and easy. I just need to have a bit of time in a bathroom, and I'll try and access the admin records. Nothing to secure, hopefully.
All right.
So we sending you in?
So
Are you all going in, or?
So
You need
if
backup?
I think Bobby wants to go in.
But Bobby, could you provide some cover
Sure.
for me?
Sure.
And I think
I will say, though, if I see Todd, I'm not held responsible for my actions. I don't think we'll see him, but...
If you do what you do, as long as you don't... But I might not know you afterwards.
That's fair. No, we'll be fine. All right, let's go.
No.
So you walk into the.
So now, just quickly, I was being served here a week back now, right?
You were at Woodhull.
Oh, was
not
it Woodhull?
Wyckoff.
Hey, I thought it was Woodhull. Okay, so we could make a bit of a billing system dispute and say like, look, I was at Woodhull and now I'm here, and could you? And then you start having a bit of a discussion with the clerk, and until I say like, look, I really need to go.
Why don't my thought was that we would say that you have an appointment. Maybe we put a little fake head wound on you. We got an appointment with Doctor So and So. You find out the name of a doctor or something.
Yeah, but the problem is that we don't have an appointment.
We're also in through
Somebody
pickup.
back there. Going in to pick up. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you need me
Pickup
to
is
do?
a much smaller thing. It
it's
says
kinda
on it
okay,
like
okay.
parking 15 minutes.
All
We're
right.
looking.
I
We're
got
looking
you.
for a
Okay.
guy.
Bill in dispute. All right.
I
So what do
assume. So I assume that we would leave and say, "Oh, sorry, my brother. We thought we could pick him up, but he's not ready to go."
Now,
yet."
to be clear for a moment, I just want to double check. You've got your gun on you and the gun in your trunk.
Both.
What do you have on you, Todd? I mean, Lance.
I got them all.
Is your your finger lickers just in the back seat?
Oh,
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Like
But
propped
by the way,
across
just
my
quickly, I think could you both keep a very close eye on the surroundings and give us a shout if anybody suspicious turns out?
Yeah, give me a perception intuition for both of you, and that'll stand as your perception intuition tests for these purposes. Where did I put my book? Where I write down your perception
Wait, for-
intuition test?
Just for Liza and Bobby.
No, for the two
It's
people.
behind you.
Thank you. For the two people that
Tambourine
are staying
is
in the
taking
car.
some notes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
What did he write down?
He wrote down the name of all the people on SEAL Team on Kill Team 6.
Wow.
Oh, so because
smart.
I have the rig on, I can get my glasses bonus.
If you're actually going to be rigged in, we need
Or
to
I guess
use
I'm not in
we need to
anymore,
use the
I'm talking.
sensors of your car, which we can do.
Am I? Yeah, I'm still in. I haven't really gotten a I haven't
I
really.
mean, that does help you. Right. Okay, so the sensor rating is 5, so you will roll 5 dice plus your intuition plus 3 for your thing. So you're going to be rolling a lot of dice.
So
Damn.
5 plus intuition plus 3.
5 plus intuition plus 3, yeah.
Okay.
Do you need us to do perception tests as well or not?
No, we're
Yeah,
going to go
more
inside. I'm going to
Alright.
probably
4
have
hits.
you go in once you're in there.
4 hits.
All right, both of you got 4 hits. Okay, beautiful. All right, that's 4 hits for both of you, and I will. That's going to be your standing hit count. All right, so you two are heading in. So it's a short walk from here into the visitor's entrance. It was just a pair of double doors that open up as you're approaching them, twin sets of double doors, and then you walk in and you're just in the side entrance of the main hallway. Here you see a pretty cheap mosaic kind of piece of corporate art sitting behind a desk with maybe 2 different people on it, as well as a self-help center with a AR display of a robotic staff member and a bunch of seats with people sitting in them. Some of them in bad shape, but a lot of these are family members. Now I need perception and intuition from both of you. There going off from here are a couple of different pathways, mostly on either side of the staff members, but there's also a staircase going off to the side from that. What did you get?
4 hits.
You got 4 hits. Okay, beautiful. Everyone getting 4 hits.
Yeah. It's a magic number.
4 hits.
Wow, you all got 4 hits. All right,
Hey.
let me put 4 hits on the
Makes
on the
it
screen
very
again.
easy.
Can we
No,
do
it's-
a synchronized group attack with that?
I
4 hits are really fucking good too.
should be something.
So with those 4 hits, you both notice that there are some very, very Russo-looking Russian goon types sitting here. 2 of them next to each other, one facing one entrance, one facing the other. One of those entrances, unfortunately, is one of your entrances. Now, I need you both to give me etiquette plus presence at a -2 because neither of you were intending to be
Whew.
not noticed.
Okay.
Well, we're trying to be inconspicuous. but-
Well, I think you were walking in hoping you beat them and you're not trying to be conspicuous, but I don't think you were ready for somebody to be looking out for potential people. What'd you get?
I didn't roll yet. I'm debating whether I'm going to roll luck or not because I have 2 dice
I
on that.
am very interested to know if either and both of you roll duck. And luck, not duck.
Duck.
And I just need to say,
Goose.
if one of you rolls too low, that person will be seen, which will likely make the other person get seen. Just so you know.
I feel so seen right now.
Oh my god, yes, so seen.
Bobby's a scene girl.
Scene girl.
You know what? I'm going to do it.
You're
I got-
rolling luck?
Yeah.
Then
Because otherwise
make sure
I...
you hit rule 6.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck!
4 hits?
Still no hits. No, none.
No hits?
Still
Crap.
none.
Wow.
Still none. Would I
Wow,
have been
no
better
hits.
on just 2? Let's see. No, that would have also...
4 hits.
Okay.
Fuck,
and
alright.
Lies got 4 hits.
Well, I apparently fall on the floor farting, yelling, I'm Bobby Bobbiano.
You walk in smoking and pulling out a flask of Carlo Rossi and
Yeah.
you take a big fart and you go, this place sucks.
Okay.
Do I realize that I've been really conspicuous, though, or no?
I think you just think you're being you.
Okay.
Which is
Yes.
which
Hey, I'm
means a
just being
normal
real.
New Yorker.
Yeah.
Me and Miley.
Just being-
All right, give me a second. Give me a second. I got to
The
roll.
last time I freaked out.
I'm gonna play that on Saturday.
Yes! It is a banger.
Almost the moment Bobby comes in, one of the 2 men leans forward, whispers in the ear of the other, and they both turn and kind of look at Bobby Bobbiano. One of them stretches and stands up
By the
and
way,
starts walking toward you.
By the way, as soon I just go put her out.
I need a perception plus intuition to see if you see this happening.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, you know they're there. You're watching. Okay, so you pull Bobby out. The plan is to pull Bobby away, or are you moving? Are you trying to move away from Bobby?
Well, I think we're both. I'm getting out of the building.
So you're moving back toward the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
so you-
dipping. Cool.
You're
All
trying
right.
to dip. All right. So you move. Are you stepping out casually and then running to the car?
Yeah. I called grab Bobby on the shoulder and go, Bruce, and pull her out.
Give me athletics plus finesse from both of you.
The roost is loose.
The
Oh,
moment
boy.
you start actually moving to the door, they start moving faster.
All right. Oh, I got 1 hit on that.
Okay.
On 3 dice.
1 hit.
Oh, both of you got 1 hit. Okay, beautiful. All right. That's 1 hit each.
and I send a ping
To us.
to us going like.
A ping? Aren't you,
need
like,
to split.
10 feet away.
I am not. Ooh, I'll let you do that data processing software logic at -8 because you are running.
Okay.
Wait. So do they want us to wait for him
You'll see what they say.
and ready the car? I guess we'll see what they say.
Okay.
We're not
All right.
still, right?
So, okay. So you get
In the parking lot.
basically you get to the door and you've taken a few steps when they've got the door right open behind you, and you hear, "Oi, you! Use wait right there!" And you hear the sounds of people rustling in their jackets. Stop right there! You're about halfway to the car.
Russell.
So basically, so I say, pick us up. We splitting. It's basically through data processing. Two on data processing.
Okay. What do you do? What do you? Actually, you know what I need? I need initiative. I need initiative from everybody here, and I'm going to roll initiative for these two guys.
Who the?
22.
Who knows?
+1.
Because I'm in a car.
Wait, what is the? I mean, I can figure out what. The
It's
score
good that
is.
you stayed in. What are you, Lies, then?
I'm on 9.
10. No. Yes. Yes, 10.
Okay, and
Yes,
Lance,
done.
what did you get?
Fuck.
I got 19.
Somehow this is the one that
19.
always
Daisy,
evades me.
you go first. You got the
I'm
ping.
zooming.
You got the ping. So what are you gonna do? Tell me what you're doing in that car.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna start the car. I'm gonna tell Lance.
It's been a long day.
I'm gonna tell Lance. They gotta split. We gotta get ready when we see him come out. All
I
right.
don't think you have time to tell that to Lance.
All right. Well, I just start the car. I start the car.
All right.
Sorry, my initiative is not what I told you.
What is it?
I accidentally looked at Dang Rusty's. It is 9 + 14.
24, 3.
He should have gone first.
We're still gonna do it this way. Okay.
I start the car.
You start the car, and
wait,
what do you
so
do?
They're out. I'm gonna pull around.
Okay, because you started the car at the same time, give me I want you to give me a finesse plus drive to pull up and move toward them while I turn on ambient car sounds. Okay.
6 hits.
All right. You car backs up and moves over, cutting the distance between them, and you move into position for them to get into the car. Do you want to say anything now that you're in this position?
Get in the car.
You say get into the car. Okay. All right. Now we go to Lance. You see what's happening. The car gets moved away from you. Give me, I really do need a body plus willpower. Sorry, a willpower plus composure to just see if you are aware of what's happening in this situation. And I'm going to put on some more appropriate music.
5 hits.
5 hits? Wow, yeah, you are fine. You totally get what's happening. You got the ping too. Now, what do you do, buddy?
I pull my pistol from between my butt cheeks,
Okay.
and I say, beans, 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 as I fire a short burst.
Out the window at the two goons
Yeah.
that are coming. All right. Because of the moving, how many hits do you get on that?
6.
Damn, you drive so smooth. You're not taking any negatives. So I
Awesome.
just need you, because what's the recoil compensation on that weapon?
On my sorry, I just have so many guns. I gotta go to the second sheet.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just so many guns.
I'm gonna
many
roll their
guns.
intuition first.
I'm sorry.
Rowdy under there.
We ran out
Table.
of lines on where my guns could go, so now they're there's no recoil compensation on the.
You're firing a
on
short
the pistol. One short burst. Yeah.
All right, so you take -2.
Cool. And then it's finesse plus sidearms.
And you still get your bonus. Remember, that's +4 from the thing. But yes, it's sidearms plus finesse.
Cool. So that's. And you said how many negatives? 2.
2. Now I have to ask you: are you shooting at both of them, or are you shooting at one of them?
I'm doing. Since it's a short burst, it's 3 shots. Gonna be a quick sweep.
What you need to do is you need to split your dice pool between 2 different people. Then, how many dice are you rolling?
10.
So
5
if
and
you
5?
want, you could go 5 and 5. Yeah.
5 and 5. Okay.
All right. So roll it 2 times. 5 dice 2 times.
2 hits and 4 hits.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Evens or
Lance
odds?
being
Evens or
Lance.
odds?
Odds.
You hit both of them. The bullets go across. All 3 shots impact the individuals. One of them tries to dive out of the way. The other one kind of just like squats a little bit. What is it? Tell me what the damage is on that weapon.
7p.
That's successful.
Okay, 7p?
Yeah.
Nice,
All right.
it's gone.
So you did 2 plus 7 on the first person, giving you a net of 9. But they got 3 hits on their soak test. You did a total of 6 damage to the first one. Second one, you had a net of 1 plus 7 equals 8, minus again 3, which gives them a dealt 5 damage. So you do 6 damage and 5 damage. In both cases, the bullets clearly hit like a bulletproof vest or something, but both men get knocked to the ground. One sitting on their butt, the other one falls while in the air, jumping, ends up slamming into a trash can and hits the ground, meaning that they have to spend their turns getting up. It's good, because the next one to go is one of these goons, who is going to attempt to get up quickly. They fail. They kind of get up sort of slowly, but they have their gun out. They are going to fire at evens or odds. Pick evens or odds. Evens. Okay.
I'd have picked odds.
The answer was odds. You're getting shot at. All right. So
Oh, getting the answer right doesn't save you.
well you
Right.
say evens or odds, and I roll 1 dice. If it's odds or evens, you don't get shot.
Yeah, I got you.
So this guy is on the ground, got knocked to the ground, definitely taking some damage. Both the injury damage you have and also the clatter of hitting the ground. So I'm giving them a -4 on this gunshot roll. They roll 1 success. Lies, I need 2 things from you. I need a perception plus intuition test to see if you even see this attack coming at you, okay? Also, with this music playing, people definitely need to talk into the mics.
Yeah. I love it, though. It's good. It's good
4
ambiance.
hits.
4
4
hits?
hits, so again.
Wait, on just intuition?
Oh, so you said perception plus intuition.
Sorry. Oh, perception plus intuition. Yes. You know that this shot is coming. Now I need flat intuition.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Hey.
You duck and start a serpentine. A shot rings off and it misses you. However, I need you to do it one more time. Another just flat intuition.
1 hit.
Okay, serpentining both ways. The second one grazes you. You take 1 physical damage. But it grazes you. And now we are talking about shit. The other one also goes before you too.
Shouldn't he roll soak? Against that or no?
It's a graze. You just take 1 damage. All right. But the whole thing about a graze is like, there's 2 ways to do grazes. One is you do all the weapon damage, but with no net hits. The other way is you just take 1 damage. I kind of prefer the 1 damage one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because otherwise, like, it fucks you up really badly to get a graze. I don't know. Sometimes I go back and forth. In this instance, come on. All right. The other one also goes before you two. I didn't think so. We are going to, this time we're going to do
Bobby
evens
is
and
many
odds-
things, but
evens and
she's,
odds one
not
more
a
time.
go-getter.
Evens and odds one more time.
She's not a grazer.
Odds. Got another 5. Lies, you're getting shot at. Okay. But now you know. I need intuition. I know, just flat intuition. Remember, you can roll luck on any of these. Okay, 2 hits. Give it to me one more time. Actually, you know what? Stop. It'll be 3 hits if this happens. You get hit by the first bullet. I need now for you to roll a flat soak roll. I need you to roll soak.
Flat soak.
3 hits. Lies, what's your body? Right outside of the car, you take a shot to the ribs and you fall on the, you get the force of it, rolls you over right outside of the car. You're on the ground. You take 5 physical damage. You're at 6 physical damage total right now. The other, the person instead, seeing you hit the ground, turns their gun onto Bobbiano instead, which I'm going to give them a negative on that roll because if you switch targets in the middle,
Okay.
you get a negative. Bobby, you hear shots, you know they're coming. Give me an intuition roll. Just flat intuition.
3 hits.
3 hits. You serpentine. You duck out of the way of the gun. Bobby, it is now your turn.
Okay, so how far is Lies from me?
Daisy got the car right in front of you. Lies is maybe like you could reach out and grab Lies.
Okay, can I grab Lies and throw us both into the
You
car?
want to like jump into the car and then try to pull Lies in with you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, give me
yeah.
strength plus athletics.
Oh boy. Should I roll luck on that one? Yeah, let's roll luck on that too.
Well, Lies is going to go next, so.
Oh, okay, Lies will go next. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, then I will not. It's not going to be a great roll, but let's see how it goes. 1 hit
1 hit. Okay, with the help.
on 3
With the
dice.
help of that, you're a bit injured. I want to get a body plus athletics from you, +1, just to make sure you're able in the shock you're in to get up and get up. Will, okay, one hit. You are able to, you pulled up, and with Bobby's help, you get in the door, and I'm sure slam it.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's the cool thing about initiative passes. Bobby and Lies are done completely. However, Lance, you go next. These two guys are firing. One of them has gotten to their feet and was firing. That was the one that hit Lies. The other one is on the ground. It's your turn. The car has not moved yet.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna fire my noob tube at him.
So you're switching guns.
Noob
Well, I mean, it's always
So you're dropping your machine pistol on the ground and you're pulling. Are you putting it back or dropping it?
I'll drop it in the car.
So you drop it in the car, and then I need a palming plus finesse.
Four hits.
4 hits. You easily slap the strap and pull the and the AT&T falls into your hands. And now, what do you do with it?
I fire the noob tube.
You fire the new tube like right in the middle of them.
Huh?
So
Well, I assume they're standing next to each other.
one of them's standing, one of them's lying down, but easily within the range of your weapon.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hit him in the center blast
Okay,
radius.
give me heavy weapons plus finesse with no negatives. Make sure you take your smart link bonus. Take up.
That probably was a bit louder than I wanted, but hey, it happens.
Give me a plus.
It's a little loud.
And give me a plus
this is
one.
Wyckoff
Give me a
Hospital,
plus one on
so
that as well, and then tell me
honestly-
what you got.
Pretty par for the course.
Only 3 hits.
Only 3 hits. Okay. Then I'm going to give them massive negatives to get out of the way. Also because they're really fucking injured. Rolled no successes. Rolled no successes. Both of them take full damage. What is the damage of that weapon? Plus how many? Plus your 3 hits.
Yeah, 3 hits, and it's 18F.
So that is 21F damage. That's fragmentation. Yes. Can you tell me what the armor penetration is on that?
They exploded.
They exploded.
I remember our first session, and what happens when you...
Damn. I should have been doing weapon noises for all of this, but here, let me just. at least
Wait,
get the
wait.
noob tube right here.
The penetration?
Yes.
Which is P?
Yes. No. The penetration should be. Let me see.
Well, the penetration is P.
There you go. Penetration is on this +5 because it's fragmentation, so they get +5 to their armor. roll.
+5 penetration.
But here we go. Here we go. This I should have been doing these noises the whole time, but here we go. And then here we go. That's just for you.
Thank you.
Boom.
All right. So they rolled. The first one rolled 7 hits on the first one. Second one rolled 6, but it's 21 damage, right?
Correct.
So 21 minus that's still 14, and that's also still 15. Yeah. So both of them are they aren't blown to bits, but they are burned really badly with shrapnel all over their face and all over their body as they're rolled over. They're like, oh, geez, why'd I get in this line of work? But they say that for a moment and then they both die. Daisy, it's now your turn. What's the plan? Or are you gonna go back in now these two guys are done?
Well, they're in the car, right?
They're in the car.
Everybody's in the car?
They're in the car, and these 2 goons are dead.
I'm zooming.
Yeah.
I'm zooming away.
All right, and are you going fast or you're going subtle?
I'm going subtle. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know who else is coming.
Give me intuition plus
But
drive.
This could be it, and if it's it, then we're clean.
Give me intuition plus drive.
Yeah, and also the hospital staff is definitely about to come outside and be like, "What was that huge gunfight that just happened in the parking lot?"
Or they're gonna be thrilled.
We
They're
can't
like,
go back in there.
No, but we don't need to be the guys also.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
Daisy. You know how to do it.
2 hits.
But the question is like whether we can go back in there now that they're dead.
Fuck, absolutely not.
Seems like the coast is clear, guys. I got it.
I love it.
All right. Yeah,
We
you
could've
you
tried
pull
it.
out of the parking lot, leaving Wyckoff Hospital, and I guess this is important. The way out is guarded by the same beat cop.
You know, but so I give him my ticket.
Okay, give me.
Next up.
He just like looks at you at the moment, and he looks back at the thing, and he looks back at you. What are you gonna say?
I've completed my business at this hospital.
Can you give me a persuasion plus charm and a -4?
Yep.
Bullets. It's what's for dinner.
That's the 1 dice. I'm gonna roll luck on that. I'm gonna roll luck on that one. Jeez. 1 hit.
He looks at you. He blinks. He goes. He touches a thing and a thing next to his shoulder and goes, "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to turn off the vehicle. Turn off and step out of the vehicle, please."
I said, Lance.
I could also help in this situation.
I don't think this man knows what's for dinner.
We have a situation going on down at the parking lot. Some explosives and something else. Can we please send security? You gonna shoot him?
Yep.
All right. Let's do it. Wise, how do you feel about this?
Well, I'm out of it. I'm bleeding and kind of on the back seat. And
Yeah.
You're conscious though.
I'm conscious, but frankly, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not doing well.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm just.
I got-
not,
4 hits.
I got you on my turn.
All right,
I got you.
4 hits. They see the gun and start moving as you fire. What do you fire?
I'm gonna fire one.
Just one bullet
One.
from your AR.
AT&T Alpha. Yeah.
Okay, give me what's the damage on that? Plus with 2 net hits.
It would total damage with 2 net hits would be 13.
And what's the penetration on that? It should be like a negative. Probably it's probably a -2 or a -4.
Negative 2.
penetration.
What's the damage total again? I'm sorry.
13.
13. So he is wearing security armor, as befitting a police officer. Can I get that pencil back? As befitting a police officer. So you did 13, so you hit him for 6. It cracks into the visor of his screen and knocks him out of his chair. But you didn't see any blood, and you know what blood means.
It means beans.
Yeah, so bullets were not for dinner yet for this person. There is still like the cheap, wooden polymer guardrail in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go through it.
You're gonna go through it. You're just gonna let him take the bullet and let him go.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, he's not dead.
Wait,
You're fine with that?
what?
I mean, I
Can
got my
you shoot
visor
again?
down. I can shoot again.
Well,
Yeah.
he's down and out. He's now inside the booth, on the ground. Inside the
Okay.
booth.
I don't got a shot.
Nah.
All right, you going, Daisy?
Yeah.
As I lob in Naden.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me athletics plus. Give me athletics plus finesse. Your
There
block.
it is.
Give me athletics plus
No
finesse minus
witnesses.
2.
You can identify
Are
our
you driving
car.
fast or
No.
are you driving?
No,
Are you
I'm
driving?
driving very normal.
3 hits.
So funny to drive normal right after the explosions. Give me intuition plus drive.
They don't know I'm the exploder.
3 hits.
3 hits. Okay, that's so you lob it inside. What's the damage on that?
Just on a frag grenade.
Yeah, and the penetration, please.
is,
Penetration.
Oh, I don't know that I wrote it down.
Area of
Oh, okay. So here's actually an issue.
Yeah.
I have
Talk about a smash.
I have frag clips for my noob tube, but I don't.
It's the same ammunition.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, then it's
So it's plus 5.
yeah, it's still 18p.
Got 9 hits, so that drops it down to 9 damage on somebody who took 9 damage. You just see like a few fingers in a boot fly up after the explosion goes off. As Daisy Chain, how many hits you get?
Oh, I didn't get any test.
Well, first thing I need is finesse plus drive for you to ram through this thing. So drive test.
Seven hits.
What's the body of your car?
10.
All right, so you do 17 damage to this thing. Negates 4 immediately, but you snap it into like nothing. Can I get a drive plus intuition test now? You ram through it, coming up on the other side easily, and then
3
you,
hits.
Yeah, you gun it for a moment as you crash through it, and now you're just driving.
Just
So, where do you go now? You failed to fuck around with Todd. You're now just driving. What's the plan now?
Well, could these hospital records be accessed remotely at all? No, I imagine.
I mean,
if we were
the
going in
thing
there.
is that they're at the hospital. They've got Todd.
Yeah.
They control the.
Let's try something
Thanks.
else.
So I think.
Or I guess the answer is, do you want to go in there now and get Todd, or do you let them have Todd?
I think we let him have
I'm
Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say I'm
know.
gonna go to the bathroom while you guys discuss. But
Yeah, we can discuss. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
feel
go to the
like-
bathroom while you guys
I feel like
discuss.
based on the
I'm excited to come
conversations we
back.
all had earlier, we let them have Todd. But I don't know.
I mean, the thing is that-
I guess the thing is, like, does Todd then pose a threat to us?
Not any more than before.
Like, if Todd is saved, I guess Abram Sokolov already has our name.
What's he
so-
gonna tell them about the mission with Dang Rusty?
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like that's even that important.
To
at this point.
Sokolov, that's not
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's important to Sokolov. I don't think he's involved in this whole time bitch business.
I guess he could have been, but yeah, regardless, it seems like it's information
I mean,
he already has.
this
Guy gets knocked down the stairs 10 minutes ago, and then within an hour he's got guys on us. You know, he's not a dumb guy.
The thing is that if we stick around, Kill Team 6 will be here imminently. And frankly,
I say bring him on. I'm feeling hot. You will feel hot.
You're trying to have a showdown with C-Team 6 on some kind of nearby parking ride?
so I think we should try.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote against that plan.
So I think.
I mean, my KD just went up.
Of course.
And I slipped my pistol back in my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
And then
right.
Yeah.
No.
Lances are just vibing in the back
I
seat.
think so. We drive circuitously for a little bit. I'll try and wipe our digital trail, and we change the plates as well, just to be safe.
All right, so why don't I take you to my mechanic?
Yep, if you can, if they're because it's safe, then yeah. And again, we want.
Yeah, and
His
I
name's
think
Patrick Warhammer, and he's in Manhattan, so it'll take us a good distance.
Yeah, I think we should just quickly clear our trails as we can, and quickly change the place if we can before hitting the mechanic. because I
yeah,
don't
we'll
want
do
to
that.
bring
Yeah. We'll get the car adjusted. Maybe there's like some kind of cloaking device we can put on it.
No,
to,
my mechanic can get us new plates, I think.
yeah, new plates. Yeah.
Do we have any more 6 points or no? We got. Oh, well.
Oh,
I don't think
what?
so.
No, the bottom corner
in
of
the door?
the bottom.
Nah, they're
I think
gone
I
now.
drank. They're
Oh.
the ones I brought last week, and I
No
think I
worry.
drank the
I
two
was
that
just
were
curious.
left.
I'm
Sorry.
good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pete.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna go get another drink. One quick. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, all right. So, do we think there was anyone that saw our car besides this man whose fingers and boots we just blew off?
Well, there are cameras about.
All right. So, is there anything we can do to perhaps change the not to
He can
you
work
know,
the camera business.
I mean,
Yeah.
The thing,
Okay.
The thing is, the best thing we can't change the color of the car right now, but the mechanic might help with that. But for now, we should try and limit the trail as soon as possible, as soon as we're clear,
Yeah.
and then try to get the car adjusted.
All right,
And
we'll do
then-
that, and then after that, I think I could call my friend Sal. He's big with one of the real estate companies around New York, and he may have a nice off-the-grid empty apartment that we could wait this out with.
Sounds good. And then we'll have to see if we can talk to Sokolov. I'm not sure if he'll enjoy having another two of his goons inconvenient.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it seems like, what's worth it. We try to come up with a plan, and it seems like he's always 4 steps ahead,
The resources he has are quite big, but heck, the thing is, if we have to release the video, I'll release the video with glee.
Yeah, have you heard of this site? I just found out about this site called Your Tube, I think.
Yeah.
And anyone could upload videos to there. It's pretty great. Like, have you heard of this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we should put it on there, I think.
Been around for a long time, Bobby. I don't know where you
Really?
where your head is at.
I mean, I mostly go to the poker sites.
I understand.
And the
Pokemon,
porn. You see the
Pokemon
porn? You
1,
see the-
Pokemon
Yeah.
2.
Oh, yeah.
What
I got really scared because the 5 mic is down, but Jensen, double check. This is the 4 mic, right? Ugh.
Wait. I don't know.
It's like kind of busted, but thank God. The number should say 4 on
4.
it.
It says 4.
Thank God. All right, we're good. Sorry, for a second there, I was worried that Jensen's mic was down the whole time. It wasn't. It wasn't. All right.
Yeah.
Yeet.
We did it.
I'm gonna push this back up because there's no reason for it not to be up. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Now Tamburine's breathing is really loud.
Let me, okay, let me switch back to the highway noises.
Just kidding, he
As
doesn't make
you
any sounds at
inform
all.
me, it sounds like you guys came up with a plan.
Have you never heard him bark before?
So what is the
I
plan
think I actually
now?
maybe have. To explain.
So, frankly, the plan is to split and try and cover our trail as best we can.
You're gonna leave Todd?
Yeah.
I mean, we love the guy, but we don't love the guy as much as our lives, frankly.
There's
Okay.
no way.
That
We
place
can't
is
get him
hopping.
out. We can't do it.
I mean,
place is
again,
dirty.
the time it would take
I don't
to
love
search
it.
that hospital and track him down would put kill
Kill
teams, not see,
SEAL
the
teams
canoers
spaghetti
are right on our tush.
Honestly, it's good that we didn't get in touch with him because he has no idea where we're going or that we even came back for him. He won't, SEAL team will probably come to him and ask about our whereabouts.
Kill
He
team.
won't know. Right, sorry.
Kill
Oh,
seals.
I was thinking about American history, not Null York history. And he won't give us anything because honestly, frankly, if Todd had been a little nicer to women, actually, then maybe we would have gone back.
All right.
But he
This.
fucking wasn't.
So where are you heading to?
The mechanic store.
I mean, so
Oh
yeah, basically,
we're going to my mechanic to change
first,
the plates and the color of the
well, I mean,
car.
first we first we found a quiet corner and see if we can just ditch the plates, and then
Got it.
to drive to mechanic and yeah.
All right. I want another drive plus intuition. What is your etiquette, Daisy Chain?
My etiquette is 3. Pretty good. Southern Belle.
I need a drive plus intuition.
And
Make it -3.
Shall I? I'm also running some digital interference to make sure that nobody's trying to keep off any trackers on the car itself.
Okay. Give me a code breaking software plus logic.
That's
No,
5 hits.
sorry, logic, code breaking plus data processing.
That's 5 hits.
5 hits. Beautiful. You know, despite the heat you drawn on yourself by shooting and then blowing up a cop, firing a grenade launcher and a couple bullets outside of a goddamn hospital.
What did you want me to do?
You know what? Don't worry about it because the rolls were so good. You managed to make it back to Times Square, a whole new region, a whole new era, and you bring it to your mechanic. What's your mechanic's name again?
Patrick Warhammer.
Okay, so what do? You pull right into the garage? You go, oh, Daisy, I told you, you're not supposed to drive right into the garage without an appointment. Damn, when will you learn to modernize with these modern eras, baby?
I burst open the door and my hair flies back. Oh, Patrick, it's an emergency.
He goes, an emergency, you say? Tell me more about that.
We've been caught up in something mighty awful. Some scary man wants a piece of me and my sweet friends. And I need you to change the color of my car and change the plates of my car.
Oh, Daisy. Daisy, I can't believe it. Give me loyalty plus connection rating. +2, because the urgency of your voice.
2 hits.
All right, Daisy. Hey, boys. Get those things off that thing what puts them in the air and whatnot. We got a car to detail.
The hoist.
Now, Daisy, I'm not going to get in trouble for this one. I got in a lot of trouble over printing you out that car. Downloading you that car before.
Oh, I know. I was in the Slammer 2 for it. I'm sorry, Patrick.
You know what breaks my heart more than me getting in trouble is you getting in the slammer for it. Now, you didn't shoot anybody with that big gun I put in the back of there, did you?
Oh, no. It's been fresh and I've been so excited to use it, Patrick. Honestly.
Now, you're not supposed to use that gun, Daisy. It's purely for defense.
Well, I've been so excited about how good of a job you did on making it for me. That's all. This car's got me out of a lot of scrapes. I don't think I'd be here alive talking to you right now if it
Well,
weren't for this
shucks.
car.
I did do a good job on installing that, didn't I? All right, Daisy Chain. We'll get it. What color do you want?
Well, it used to be powder blue, but why don't we make it daisy yellow?
Goes Daisy Yellow. I'll see if we have that in the back. Hey, Gustav, do we got that in the back? We ain't got that in the back, Daisy Chain.
How about a regular yellow, like a Big Bird yellow?
I love Big Bird. I love the street. Do we got the Big Bird Yellow? Oh, yeah, we got extra. We'll do a double coat for you, Daisy Chain. What else you need?
Change the plates, please.
Now, that's illegal, Daisy Chain.
Since when did I know you not to do something illegal for a pretty dame?
Give it to me again. This time without the +2.
2 hits.
He goes, well, damn. He goes, hey, Gustav, will you take the plates off that one you took off the elevator and put it right on this one over here? Just swap them right out. No harm, no foul. Well, Daisy Chain, always a great thing doing business. Well, we're going to have to talk money when you come back. You know that, right? I got a business.
We can talk money right now, even, sir. I'm ready to get this done and taken care of. You won't ever have to think about it again.
Well, what with the speed and the me looking away at this change, plus Mr. Principal McHellium gonna come into some problems, assuming what you've done with this car. Let's call it $800 for the paint job, and then $500. What with me being blind and not remembering telling Gustav, Gustav, you blind too? Gustav goes, yeah, I'm blind for maybe $100. Let's make it $600. $800 plus the $600. $100 for Gustav over here, who just come down with a bout of blindness. I hear when he gets really anxious, the anxiety tempers up, he gets temporarily blind. So Is that where?
He's blind to it.
He's
Hey,
blind to it.
Patrick, I gotta tell you something, all
So
right?
that's a 1,500 total daisy chain. What's that?
Around these parts, around the bars, around the streets, I hear people saying, "I can't trust my mechanic.
Whoa.
I can't trust my mechanic." And you can't ever trust no mechanic. And I know you're mighty selective with your clients, but I think of them. I'll think and I look silent at them, and I pity them, Patrick. I pity them because they don't know what it's like to have a mechanic that's this fucking solid.
Well, damn. Daisy chain, it's why I do it. He rolls up his things and says, Daisy chain, can I get a hug?
Absolutely, sir.
He gives you a hug and he goes, now not too long. I don't want my wife to get jealous. You
Aw.
go off. It'll be ready in the next, say, what do you think, Gustav? I don't know, an hour? We'll have it ready in 45 minutes, Daisy chain.
Oh, Patrick.
It'll have to dry though, so don't do anything crazy.
All right. I'll see you soon. Come on, friends.
And you are like a block from Carmine's now.
Everybody's probably looking so rattled.
Yeah, so
Oh, and also you're bleeding in the back seat. He looks at me and goes, Daisy, it might be another $100 just to deal with what's going on back here.
But by the way, sorry, Bobby said.
yeah, have I
Bobby,
had a turn yet? I was gonna
Yeah, we've
try
got a
to
bit.
help
We've
Lies
got,
out a bit.
we've got a bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, so in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Heal,
before we
so
get here.
sensitivity
let's-
plus psychomancy, I believe, for heal?
Yes. So I
What
will
force are you
cast
gonna
it at. I'll cast it at 4/6.
4/6, beautiful.
So psychomancy plus sensitivity.
Yep, plus your power
is-
focus.
Yeah. So that's 11. 3 hits.
Heal 3 physical damage. And then do any of you have first aid as well? You could apply first aid. You can always apply first aid after you cast heal,
Yeah,
but
but
you
not
can
before.
not. But yeah, if you
Yeah,
can-
if only Todd wasn't so hasty and
I know,
proud,
I know,
maybe this
I know.
this whole situation wouldn't have happened.
Because in the whole idea why is that once you've applied first aid, you've put a bunch of drugs, you've corrupted it, and you've covered it in bandages. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just heal it naturally.
I have survival tactics, not medicine.
I have one in medicine.
Do you want to try it?
I have no medicine.
So is it medicine plus what?
So while they're saying $100 to clean up the blood in the back,
Oh, I'm sorry. That's me wrapping a bandage around him real quick.
so give me medicine plus logic. The only thing about rolling medicine plus logic is you want to make sure you're
Ooh,
rolling enough dice
that's
so
no
you don't
hits.
critical glitch. Okay, no
Big
hits.
glitch, but it's no hits.
Okay, so yeah, that's all it
So you
is.
don't
You
try to
heal,
wrap
you
it
heal
up
the
and
3
just rip
physical
his arm
damage,
off.
which means you
It
have to
doesn't heal
naturally
him.
heal the rest of it. Lies.
But you had 7 damage before, and now you only have 4 damage, right?
Do you have
You had
7
seven
now you have
damage
4, or do you have
before, or was
6
it-
and now you have 3? Now you have 3.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
So what? So that's
not so
another
bad.
$100 for that.
1,600.
And where do you go now? What's the plan?
So I think Carmine's or any other of our usual haunts is a bad idea.
Yeah,
Should
they'll
we-
be looking for me at Carmine's. They
should-
might even be
look-
looking for me at my apartment. You know.
Should we? Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
precise-
whoa, whoa. I need you to roll. I need you
won't
to
know
roll
this
intuition, not in plus academics. I want it's like almost profession. I want you to roll your contact rating with Ronnie.
Okay.
It's contact plus. It's your intuition, your loyalty plus connection.
Oh, both of them together
Yeah.
plus intuition.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, just loyalty plus connection. That's
Oh.
it. Just your
I
Ronnie.
can't roll my intuition.
No.
2 hits.
There is no way in hell Russo Corp would send people to Carmine's. That's
Okay.
Ronnie's territory. There's
Yeah.
no way in hell they would be looking for you at Carmine's.
All right.
There might be people staked outside of Carmine's, but even that, they've got to be careful. I'm just saying, like, you know that. Ronnie runs
I know that,
the
okay.
NYPD LLC,
Yeah.
runs the cops. All that Russo Corp wants is to not have that happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I think I just want a new set of clothes and something to and a nice hat, I think, and then we should probably, if you got a safe spot, that'd be great.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, like I think let's go to Carmine's. You know, it's a Carmine's is my home. That's it's always safe there.
There are
Is-
lots of 99-cent stores around here if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
just
Well,
pick
yeah,
up
we
some
can
sweats.
stop at a
I
bodega.
actually got swear
Yeah,
sweatsuits.
so I'll pick up
the trunk of
a
some car.
new set of sweats.
You got
and
you got
a-
spare
and a
sweatsuits?
Oh,
cap.
perhaps
I
they
was
did
gonna say I
Carmine's. It seems
present
far
you
from
with a
here.
Oh.
hat inside
Well, you
there.
know.
One conversation at a time. I'm sorry. What you two finish over here.
Oh, just that they might have spare sweatsuits at Carmine's.
It's an Italian restaurant. I
yeah.
don't know. That's what they.
I think that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. The thing is, I do want to look slightly different by the time I hit the front door of Carmine's.
Sure.
Since you had interests vocalized about headwear, and as the only person that wears a hat, I was gonna try and find you a hat at the 99-cent store.
Okay, so you two go together to the 99-cent store. Okay, it's all wrapped up into your. What's your lifestyle? Medium.
No, I mean
All right. I need to drop 50 off as you buy just like a new, like what do you buy? Like a Mets jacket, a sweatshirt, sweatpants, and a hat.
jockey as fuck. Things I would usually never wear.
So it's a what is it? Let me say it's a Yankees hat, a Mets jacket.
I was gonna be one of those big
No.
hats that I wanted to get
Look,
him.
it's
So he's trying to sell you the striped cat in the hat.
no. I need. The thing is, I need to go with the best team. I need to go with the Knicks gear.
So you've got Nick's hat, Nick's jacket, Nick's sweatshirt, and Nick's tearaway sports pants.
It's
Yeah.
still a Nick's
I
cat
mean-
in the hat. I don't feel
Are you
like
wearing your like normal shoes though?
Yeah, I can't get them switched out.
All right,
here.
so $50 for all of that.
I mean, if you're looking for Nick's shoes, I know a guy named Nick who's always trying to sell his shoes.
So then you go to Carmine's. So you two go to Carmine's first, though, right?
Yeah, and I try to also check as we go to Carmine's. I do try and keep an eye out to see if any friends are about.
Give me data processing software plus logic.
Ugh.
We're in Carmine's.
After the day we've had, I'm really looking forward to my stuffed peppers.
I mean, you ate a lot not that long ago, but at the same time, none of it was Italian,
What,
so
the
it
waffles?
shoots right
We ate
through
so
you.
much waffles
Terrible.
that we were
8
about
hits.
to throw up.
8 hits.
They were bad, though.
8 hits.
I need some red sauce to wash it all down with.
As far as you can tell, no one is like scanning you or probing you in any way. But you're also in Times Square. There are icons all over the
Yeah.
fucking place. It's hard to parse what's what, but as far as you can tell, none of them have taken much of an interest in you.
Yeah, so let's go to Carmine's.
All right. You're already at Carmine's though.
Yeah.
Tell us about what you're doing. And
Oh,
where
yeah,
you're
yeah.
at
We got the
Carmine's.
corner booth in the back, you know.
You talked to Ronnie, right?
Are we talking to Ronnie?
Do you want to call Ronnie?
I was actually, if we need to arrange a safe house, I was going to call Sal, maybe.
Really? Hey, you tell me who you're going to call. You've got a moment here while they're out shopping.
Yeah.
You're here with Daisy Chain, who just loves everything you do.
Yeah. I mean,
love
you know,
everything you
okay,
do.
so what I'm thinking, Daisy, what I'm thinking here is I got 2 people we can call. Ronnie, good friend. I've traumatized his son thoroughly, fixed his
Well,
behavior.
I thought she worked here. That's what I was. But she's got. a
No,
different
we're just
bar?
in her territory. But
Oh,
so
okay.
me and
She's
her.
like a mob boss.
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah. Me and her, we're pretty good. She might be able to provide us some muscle. She definitely has anti-Russo sentiments as well.
Right.
Could be an option. The other one I'm thinking though, Sal, me and him go back. We used to work together at my former employer, in control of real estate. If we're looking for a safe house, perhaps he could provide one.
That makes complete sense to me, Bobby. A man who's in the business of houses likely has the kind of house that we desire.
Yeah.
And I wholly support you in my sort of.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna call Sal.
Just because we've never called Sal before,
Yeah, we
can
never
you
called Sal.
remind us who? We never called Saul. Who
Yeah.
is? Who can you describe Saul for us? Sal for
Sure.
us.
So Sal, the thumb. He's a man with a thick neck and no hair.
And where
very
do you
powerful.
know him?
Oh, me and him, a bit of a frenemy relationship when I was unfortunately let go for technically being at fault in the murder of a bunch of rich moon gentrifiers. Sal is the one who took over my position, but we're all the family. We're all in good graces with one another, so.
And what is your loyalty connection with Saul?
Oh, it's a 4 and a 4.
Love to hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
Bobby Bobbiano as I live and breathe.
Oh, Sal! My love.
I hadn't heard from you in months. This is amazing. I was just having a spritz with Mr. Winkleman, or rather his attaché Winkleman Jr. over at Goldman Hierarchy. Loving the new job. Thank you, by the way.
Oh,
Rib. No, but
of
seriously,
course.
how are you doing?
Oh, you know, it's been all right. You know, my new job has me keeping me on my toes, really challenging me intellectually. I really, you know.
I love to
I'm
hear
having a
that.
good time.
My job is cushy as fuck. I'm not challenged intellectually at all, or physically, and definitely not financially. If I'm being
Don't I know
you
it,
know,
Sal?
you
Don't I know
you
it?
That's my job.
Yeah, I do know
it's
that.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right, Sal. So remember.
Oh, I knew you were calling to ask for something. I thought we were gonna go bowling or something.
Oh, I would love to go bowling.
You want to go bowling?
Yeah.
I fucking hate bowling. Why would you ask me to go
You don't
bowling?
like bowling?
I hate bowling.
Oh, that's right. You know why you
I
hate
don't like
bowling?
bowling.
It's
I like
'cause last
those.
time
I like
kicked
those
your
bars
ass.
where you throw axes at people.
Oh, those are terrible.
Oh my God, we'll never see eye to eye, but that's why I love you. All right, what do you need, Bobby? What can I help
All
you
right.
with?
So after all the goodwill that I did in getting you this cushy job, you're loving it, right?
Yeah, by sabotaging your own career, but also you helped me on the way up. We did both
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I get it.
So.
I fucking hate you, but I fucking love you. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's how it goes. That's
Yeah,
how it
that's
goes
how
in
it
this
goes.
business.
God, I love you, Bobby.
You
You're
can't
so
trust
good at
anyone who
your
doesn't hate you a little bit. That's what I always say.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. That's why I give Indian burns to everybody, every intern at the office.
Oh yeah. Oh, you moved out to Indian Birds. When I back in my day, I was giving wedgies to everybody.
Damn,
I see
that
you
sounds-
switch things
I've
up.
been thinking about going up to pouring boiling water on their backs, but I think that might be too far.
You know what works better is just like some cold water from the toilet. That's like a bit dirty, you know.
Oh,
You
and
don't get the
pour it on them and
injury.
They go, what the fuck? And then you say,
It's
by the way,
toilet water.
that's poopy toilet water.
Yeah.
And then they're like, whoa, and they freak out, but then they kind of love you a little bit more. What did Benjamin Hamilton say? He said, I believe that the way to make a good friend is you make them do shit for you, and then they love you forever. And by me, you do shit as in wipe the toilet poop water from Clyde out of your hair.
You shit
for
on
me.
him. You shit on him. And then that's what you do. That's
shit
what
on
he
the
said.
love. Yeah, I read that in pickupartist.com. You just neg. And you know what? I learned all my negging from you, Bobby Bobbiano. Let me
Oh,
tell you.
I'm so glad. to
Anyway,
hear
I
it.
just did a lot of blow
Yeah.
with Winkleman Jr. and now I gotta get brass tacks. What do you need,
Yeah.
Bobby
All right.
Bobbiano?
Yeah. That's good. So I need a place to lay low for a bit. I got me and some friends. So I need a place. I need my own bed.
Well, don't you know we got luxury condos
I
all
know,
over the
yeah,
city. 90% of them aren't rented.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the whole thing is like we get like 2-3 units rented. We make 10 times what money we put into it. So I got luxury condos right up my fucking asshole, buddy.
Yeah.
Right up my asshole.
Yeah. You know what? Can you get us like 2 adjoining ones? 1 3-bedroom and 1 bedroom.
Roll the loyalty plus connection.
Yeah. Roll his. 6 hits.
He goes, baby, I got a place for you. I got a place that's right on the west side. It's like near Times Square. I know you love that. I would
Oh, yeah.
never send you anywhere else.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
on
you.
11th Ave.
All
You
right.
can see all of Jersey, and you can look down on it.
Oh.
And all it is it's
I
on
was bored looking down
it's
on
a
Jersey, baby.
penthouse. It's a penthouse, 12 bedrooms.
All
no
right.
one's rented that shit for a while.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
the only rule: don't trash it. I gotta come. I'll meet you there. I'll give you the key. Don't trash it. I can give
Okay.
you 3 days. I'll hit you up beforehand. Somebody's gonna come through to look at the place. I'm telling you though, you can't fuck with it. It has to be the same. It can't look like anybody was squatting there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. That's fine. Can we get a week though? And I need a week at least.
Roll it again.
Yeah. 1 hit.
He goes, I got you 3 days.
All right,
3
that's
days,
fine. Yeah, we'll make it
Peace
work.
out. Come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have
Okay.
to. You could come and you could go. I'll come. I'll bring you the keys. It's no problem. I just gotta know, like, Bobby, I know what you're into. Is this illegal shit? Is that what you? Is this a safe house? Safe house? I just gotta know for me, Bobby. I've been a fucking corporate guy my whole life. I always thought about like, but bam, how good would it feel to just shoot a police officer in the face and then watch as they like their brains explode and they cry as their wife they married too young thinks about how there's no future for them and their kids. Their pension ain't gonna last that long. And then sometimes I think about maybe I'll kill those kids too. I don't know. So you gotta tell me what
All
it's
right.
like, Bobby.
Sal, you ever had an orgasm?
From time to time, yeah.
It's much better than that. Killing a cop is much better than that.
Here's what I'm bringing. I'm coming with the keys. You're coming with the tequila, all right?
Yeah.
I'll bring the Carlo Rossi. And if you wouldn't mind, I hope it's not inconvenience. You could have Carmine's on the way. Get up some extra meatballs.
Oh, I'm calling you from Carmine's, baby. Where do you think I am?
My God, Bobby Bobbiano.
What do you want? You want the meatballs?
Oh, fuck me.
Extra butts? Yeah, I got you.
Extra mutts, extra butter.
Yeah.
We're going and we're partying tonight,
And hey,
all right, baby?
hey, Sal, bring some of that blow too.
What, you think I'm not going to bring blow?
Yeah.
I got My God. All right, Bobby Bobbiano, this is the greatest thing in the world. Here's the thing. I used to be your assistant. Now you're going to assist me at getting high as fuck tonight and drunk as shit in this penthouse apartment that neither of us can afford. I'm sorry, I'm getting another call. I got to go.
All right,
I
see you
love
soon.
you.
Give me,
I'll see you.
pick me the address.
I'll be there in like 3 hours, all right?
All right, yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
All right.
After like 15 minutes, you get pinged an address for a place that's only like, what is it, like 5 avenues over, and then like, no, not even that much, like 3 avenues over, and then like 2 blocks up.
Yeah. We said it was on 11th?
It's on 11th, and it's
Okay.
on 11th.
I think we're at like that crux. We're at like 7th. We're 7th
You're on
and Broadway
11th
kind
and
of meet.
49th.
Okay. Yeah. So a couple of blocks, couple avenues.
The
We can do
mechanic
that,
is
though.
on 11th Ave too, by the way. So.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
All right, so you got it. So what do you do for 3 hours?
Personally, I pregame with a bunch of Carlo Rossi at Carmine's, and I eat a lot.
Okay, what do you eat?
I mean, I
Oh,
definitely.
by the way, you guys show up at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, you guys show
sorry,
up.
but-
I think I tell them about the plan as I, order spaghettis all around. They have a whole new section of the menu that's like into molecular gastronomy. I overlooked that completely.
Yeah,
Purified
yeah.
spaghetti.
We're trying this out. What with there being a bunch of tourists coming in wanting
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh no, that's not for me, honey.
I'll tell you what it is. It's all bread every time.
Incredible. Oh, you telling
It's
me
the bread.
these nerds come in here asking for gluten-free and you just serve them bread that's
Yeah,
been
it's
turned into
day-old
foam?
bread.
Hell
That way
yeah.
It's got more mold in it, which makes it more healthy and whatnot.
Yeah, probiotics.
Well, it gets rid of some of that starch, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I ordered.
This
Yeah.
is actually right. Anyway, I'm just going in the back. What's I gotta go gut a whole fish. So what do you do? What do you do now with this time? Do you just go to the safe house?
I mean,
Well, we got the
safe
car.
house set
Yeah,
up, but you
Yeah.
got 3 hours before you get
yeah,
there.
we gotta
What do
wait
you
for the
do?
car. I mean, I guess we don't have to take the car over there. The car's ready tomorrow. He said.
yeah.
We gotta wait till tomorrow.
Well,
to
the
pick up
car's
car?
ready in 45
Yeah,
minutes.
the
45
car's
minutes.
gonna
Oh.
be ready soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't need it though.
So,
But-
so,
yeah.
so I think
Okay.
I think we hang around the Carmines. I needed to send the encrypted file to my the dear friend Baker.
Your encrypted file of the video you make.
Yeah, and
So I need.
no, just the raw.
Okay, to Baker.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can send that away, no problem.
Yeah, and I send the key to my other dear friend, the what's his name again? The hacker guy.
Todd?
No. The I've got. What's his name again?
It's one of your contacts?
Yeah. Dozer.
What key do you send?
The key to the file.
Oh, so you send the key to the file to the Dozer, but you send the file to Baker.
Yeah.
Got it. And you just send it. You don't call him. You just send it.
I just send it. I trust.
With a text message? What does it say?
Well, the text says that's the funky goods
Okay.
to Baker. Keep it on the down low for now.
To Dozer.
Yeah, and then I then send a message to Dozer going like, look, if you don't hear back from me in 3 days, send that to this address.
Dozer sends back emoji of the thing with the tongue out, like as well as 2 of these. Throw in the horns.
Throw the horns back and go. Look, we'll.
Baker says, video won't work. Video won't work. I need to look at the video. Video won't work. You get 4 emails back. You don't reply. I see you want to put the mic down. Just don't reply. You're good. So in this moment, I get the feeling your plan is to go party at this penthouse and just wait shit out. Is that what it is, or are you going to go do something?
I mean,
So I've
been promised blow and wine, so I'm pretty singularly focused
you're
on getting
focused,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going. Once I get a bit of space, I'm going to start prepping that video and prep it up. I don't want to call Sokolov right now. If you do.
You don't want to.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
Todd,
I mean-
Lance, how do you feel?
I mean, I've been meatballing now for a good 45 minutes, so I'm feeling good. My KD's risen. I'm just waiting around until I get to go boom, boom, beans,
Yeah.
beans, beans.
So you're
Um,
just waiting for a chance to let loose.
yeah.
So
Damn.
I'm yeah. I think at this point I'm keyed up and trying to keep our tail clear, but I think it's
cool as a bee.
sorry, out of character. It's getting to 11.
It's getting close, but I'm just checking in with. No, but this is what I'm checking in with.
Yeah.
Like, are
Yeah.
you? So you're going to the penthouse, you're chilling, and you're just laying low. That's the plan. There isn't
Yeah.
another part of the plan right now.
not right now.
Do you want to call anybody?
No. All that I want to do is follow Bobby because I just saw her make that incredible charismatic negotiation with that man who's talking about blowing bubbles or something like that.
So the only other
And
thing,
blowing
bubbles.
And I just want to. I
the
just wanted to.
the
I just
only
wanna
other
drink
thing I
Colorado
do
with
is
Bobby.
I do send a message to
Cheers to
Schema. Going, we have some additional information about the Dang Rusty situation to provide, which will provide additional context. There is interest from the feds.
Okay, almost immediately you're gonna get a call. Do you pick up?
Yep.
All right.
I encrypt the line, by the way.
Look, give me code-breaking, logic, and sleaze to make that.
By the way, and I don't
firewall.
Yeah, and I don't say. Also, I don't say Dang Rusty. I say about the job.
No, I got that. But code-breaking, logic plus
Yeah.
firewall.
6 hits.
6 hits. Okay, beautiful. I don't like cryptic messages. Lies.
Okay.
I hired you for a reason, for efficiency.
Shut up. Sorry.
Shut up. What?
Comms are being monitored for code words. So everything has to be spoken obliquely.
No, obliquely. I wanted you to go get groceries at the grocery store and bring them back. It doesn't seem that hard for somebody like you. What happened at the grocery store?
What happened at the grocery store is that we had more. There was more eyes. There were more people interested in the groceries than expected.
Interesting. I thought that this time of day nobody would really be that interested.
Unfortunately, it looks like so many people were interested that they were willing to. And again, like they put the special offer on display so beautifully. You see?
May I ask you,
Mhm.
the people interested, were they interested in red sauce? Were they interested in pierogies? Or were they interested in government cheese?
They were interested in government cheese and pierogies. I mean, they go badly together, but it seems
But you
that
can't have a sandwich without the
Both.
cheese, and you can't have a good night of pierogies without frozen pierogies. Because what are we but a bunch of people from Western Europe, I suppose, where a pierogi is a fucking what? I don't even know what it is. I get my dumplings from the Chinese.
there is a very nice place called Vezelka for pierogies, the Ukrainian ones.
I don't care about pierogies. I eat Chinese dumplings. What's the delay? I have 24 hours before I get what I want. I just need the groceries. As long as you haven't been holding them for 24 hours, then I'm fine.
So unfortunately, the grocery delivery is on hold, but we have additional dishes we can serve.
What are the additional dishes?
I think it'd be best if we had a dinner together in a exclusive place.
Let's have dinner in the place that we met up just yesterday to talk about the groceries. I think we don't need to say what place that was. We both have great memories.
Yes.
And she hangs up on me. All right. Do you want to go do that now, or do you want to wait the night out? It is getting close to dinner time.
Yeah. I
Was
mean,
it? But we didn't meet her at Johnny's Cafe, did we? No, that's
Do you
not
remember
No.
where you met her?
No,
Who
absolutely
remembers?
not.
Expensivo, right?
Expensivo.
Oh, that was probably when I was the day that.
No,
I
that was the day you weren't
I
here.
was
Yeah.
Very hungover.
Do you want to go meet Schema at Expensivo, or you want to wait till the, or do you want to text Schema back and say best we meet tomorrow for lunch?
yeah. Let's. Do you mind if we go best we meet tomorrow for lunch?
That's absolutely fine. Schema sends back, I understand it was a bit short notice for me. Tomorrow at lunch, make sure you bring receipts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So I think with that, you all, who parties hard and who just kind of like stresses out in the corner?
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder. I think Liza and I are pretty. What do you two do? Like, you guys are the wild.
I'm
cards.
having a blast.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to do what Bobby do. So, I probably can't handle nearly as much as Bobby, so I'm probably alternatingly barfing and passed out.
Do I have enough intuition to slip her a watered down wine?
Give me intuition plus empathy. Just find out. What about you, Lance?
I'm going nuts. There's this weird powdered sugar.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste super great, and it makes my mouth feel tingly, but I can't
got
stop
2
eating
hits.
it, and I'm going
Amazing.
really fast.
Yeah, at some point you pass the watered down wine, but it's after they're throwing up.
Okay.
You're like, this will help. This will help. You have to rehydrate.
Yeah. It's still like 60% wine.
And what about you, Liz?
So, I presume they're all partying together in one suit.
With the neck, yes.
Yeah.
In this penthouse apartment that
The
is
thumb.
insane and amazing.
Yeah.
I.
You're all playing Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna have to go around and ask the Would You Rathers of these characters, but
Yeah.
well,
So, I'm working away for now.
on anything you want to roll dice rolls on, or do we want to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back to this tomorrow
So I'll
or next week?
if you want, I'm working on the video. If you want to,
Give me what I want is give me 4 data processing plus logic checks, and tell me what they are. But while you're doing that, the neck, Lance, Bobby Bobbiano, and Daisy Chain, make sure you manifest your level of fucked upness. We're playing Would You Rather, best of 3. We're gonna start with Lance over here.
What are the rules of the game?
It's just
Is what I read?
Ask one.
Are you
No,
saying?
Never have I ever.
Don't you mean never have I ever?
Sorry,
Oh,
never
I
have
had,
I
I
ever.
had a really good Would You Rather. Can
We're
I do
doing
that?
never have I
Okay.
ever. You can pop a Would You Rather at the end.
Okay.
And this is Lance.
This is Lance, this is Bobby, this is the neck, and this is Daisy Chain. And you guys have, this is 5 hours after
Okay.
you start.
All right. Never have I ever starred in a hotel
Hold
room.
on one second. I gotta, I know where that was going, but I gotta change the music because this music is totally inappropriate.
Where's that groove?
Yeah.
Never have I ever starred in a hotel room documentary. I knew it!
Professional or amateur?
Both.
Never have I ever driven a motorcycle.
Hey.
I never have I ever gotten a job not through nepotism.
Oh shit, this new one has me out, I think.
Daisy Chain.
I've got a Would You Rather. Would you rather have everybody who ever knew you as a child and saw you grow up be long dead with not a memory of them on this earth to comfort you or to have you be known and understood by, or would you rather only eat macaroni and cheese for the rest of your life?
Oh, the first one. Oh, the first one.
Well, I'll take the macaroni and cheese, but
Yeah, I'm with this
I
guy.
gotta say, Bobby, I feel like this is a real buzzkill. I think I might be time to end this thing after that one. Woo! My bell's ringing.
Bam, bam, bam.
I think
People
I'm
who
heading
love
out.
you only disappoint you. It's better
Look,
not
I'm
to
just
know
gonna
them at
leave
all.
half a sack of blow for y'all,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
perfect.
head out. And then he leaves, going like, "These crazy broads," and he leaves. You have anything?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
So you said 4.
4, and I want the total number of successes.
Total number. 5, 7, 10, 13.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Otay.
It's 2007. Okay.
That's what my niece
You
says.
made over the last 4 hours. You made an
11?
insane video
Yeah, sure.
full of
No,
honking
younger.
horn
9.
and gooses and yakety sacks and funny ass shit and a bunch of woo woo as he falls up and down the stairs repeatedly.
And then the JoJo theme at the end.
Yeah, right before he hits, it does to be continued. Speaking of to be continued, thank you so much for watching The Wizard Hole. It
And-
looks like everybody tried to rescue Todd, but Todd is almost certainly dead, including Todd's mom and the rest of Todd's family. As a result of not being able to rescue Todd. But you know what? If this is a video game, y'all are going the Renegade path, not the Paragon one. Can we get an outro from everybody once again?
I'm Tyler, and this week I was
Just Lance.
I'm Lily, and I played a increasingly drunk Bobby Bobbiano.
I'm Jensen. I played Daisy Chain, and I'm on the Renegade path.
Well, I'm Lies, and as everybody knows, I'm a bit of a coward.
And I'm Peter.
Let's pour one out for Renee.
Pour one out for Todd, who doesn't even know
No,
that
what's
they're
Todd's
dead.
mom?
Well,
Oh, Ted's mom.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember the
Todd.
name of Todd's mom. We
Yeah.
gotta look through
Well,
the
and
book.
probably Todd's mom's
I mean, the
boyfriend
thing
as
is
well.
that-
he was a nice guy.
Steve,
Steve.
Todd's mom's boyfriend. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful, but frankly, Sokolov. I mean, he did toss Sokolov down the stairs.
Yeah.
That was a choice.
He did
I
it.
mean,
Look,
yeah.
I'm Peter Schmidt. I'm the wizard and I'm the whole. I'm the DM of this sorry crew. And I gotta say, shit's heating up.